Welcome back to Hidden Power. Today is finally our Generation 4 tier list. Super excited for us to all agree, and there will be no disagreements at all. I'm Dusty Go-Goat. This is Lumios Post.
Hello.
And Soul Silver Art.
What's up?
This is a Pokemon podcast, and today we are doing a Generation 4 tier list. If you want, we got 3 other generations for you to check out. But today we are going to battle to the death. Right, someone's gonna meet Arceus at the end of this. There's a lot of Pokemon here, and just straight off the bat, I do not think Generation 4. I think Generation 4 is in my bottom 3 generations for me when it comes to the Pokemon, when it comes to the games. The only saving grace is Legends of Arceus. Lumi, you can jump in at any point to try to defend this.
I admit I have a nostalgia for Generation 4. Nostalgia that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl exploited into getting me to buy a game and then proceeded to mock me for it. So it's one that has died a little now, but...
Soul, what's your experience with Generation 4?
My experience, we've talked about a little bit on this podcast, so I won't go too in-depth, but with the actual designs of Generation 4, I'm with you, Dusty. We are in agreement, actually. This is my second to least favorite generation design. I've gone over it over again and again because obviously those new Gen 4 games just came out a few years ago. And so I revisited these designs again, and I was like, man, I liked some of them a lot, and then the rest, like the whole of them, I'm just like, yeah, so great. So great.
So when this roster of Pokemon came out with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, it was I think 2009 was the era that came out. This was at the time the 4th generation in a row where they were introducing new Pokemon and reiterating the same Pokemon formula, right? From Game Boy to Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance to DS, and also the whole roster of Pokemon. There were, we're seeing a lot of the same tropes over and over again, right? We obviously get the grass. The starters are always the same, but the normal flying Route 1 bird, the normal type rodent, the bug flying type bug, right? There's an electric type Pokemon. A lot of people like Shanks, right? There's all these really basic tropes that I feel are just have not aged well, and I think also a lot of these Pokemon they just feel like missed opportunities, or they don't fully reach what they could have, right? Like their full potential. I think something something also to note though, there are a lot of designs here that are Japanese inspired. I think what happens is there's some design elements that are kind of wasted or missed on fans like us, right? English speaking fans in the West. So that could play a factor into our appreciation of these games, but that's a little bit of context. I'll tell you, Generation 4 was the game where I kind of fell off Pokemon. I was real strong, blue version, yellow version, gold, silver, and then I played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald to death, Leaf Green, Fire Red, and then I do remember getting Pearl, and it was fun, but I'm like, I think I remember playing it and then putting it down. I got it late, I put it down. It wasn't until Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then I started playing my high school buddies competitively, and I got into the competitive scene that I really got back into the full force of Pokemon and Pokemania for the rest of my life. Gen 4 it wasn't there for me. So
I'm kind of the opposite. I got back into it in Gen 4 and didn't in Gen 3.
Interesting.
But
what was that like then? Because you are a little bit older than us.
Yeah, no, it was like the same thing as you, but it's kind of the same thing. It's like I always liked Pokemon, but it wasn't the cool thing in Gen 3 at my age. Yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then Gen 4, I was like, just saw the box covers and I was like, I need this. Yeah. I want to play this Pokemon again. And I played it and I loved the games. I really, Platinum was big time for me.
Sure. With the distortion world.
Yeah. So anyway, but that doesn't have anything to do with the designs though.
Yeah, so again, today we're focusing on the designs of the Pokemon, right? There are all, like any generation of Pokemon, there are always shining outliers, right? There are some great Pokemon here. I just think overall as a group, it's very just it's just Route 1 energy, right?
Yeah. That's such a good way to describe it, actually. Yes. I agree. Route 1 energy.
Sweet. We'll make that a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Lumi, do you have any other points? We on this podcast, we do have a range of age groups. So I don't know if Lumi, if you have any other.
I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just gotten into Pokemon because my first game was Fire Red, and my first game came out it didn't come out then, but I didn't get it when it came out. I got it like at the tail end of Gen 3, because in fact the first introduction I really had into the anime, or impactful introduction I should say, was the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew movie. So obviously a Gen 3 movie debuting a Gen 4 Mon. In fact, multiple Gen 4 Mon, because Bonsly, Mime Jr., and Weavile were also in it. But yeah, so it has a soft spot in my heart. I also met a lot of my childhood best friends. I met them when Gen 4 was going on, and they happened to like Pokemon, and so we started playing Pokemon together. So it was when Pokemon went from being a thing I play to a culture I was in a way.
Yeah.
It was a bubble then. It wasn't like the internet culture. It wasn't this now, but
you had to know someone.
It was a culture. Yeah, for a not even 10 years old kid, it was culture.
Yeah. That's so real.
Yeah. We should get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. So okay, I want to and I don't want just stay with us. We don't hate this generation. I just
love
think
it.
I was going to say the same thing. I'm like, we probably offended so many people already, but this is the truth about Gen 4 for us in particular.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to give some really hot takes for a lot of people that love Gen 4. I'm sorry in advance.
But also, tell us why we're wrong. We'd love to hear what you guys think about all this. But let's start let's start with the highlight. These starter Pokemon are some of the best.
Doesn't think they're a highlight.
These starter Pokemon
ever.
These starter Pokemon are one of the best groups of starters. I think they're well-rounded. They have battle prowess. I think they're really cool.
Amen.
They look animalistic, right? They look like animals, like they could exist in an environment. We saw that in Legends Arceus. Oh yeah, let me just one last preface. We will not be talking about Hisuian Pokemon, and we will not be talking about Megas, and we also will not be talking about anything that was introduced in Legends Arceus.
We'll touch on
because those are we're doing Gen 4, not Sinnoh.
Yeah.
Gen 4.
Yeah. So okay, so my starter was Turtwig. What was your starter?
Who?
So that's actually
Do you remember?
That's a loaded question.
Don't make it too long, but I pick Piplup. Piplup always.
Piplup?
I was going to pick Piplup, but my sister picked Piplup, and I saw it evolve into Primplup, and went, "Oh God, that's hideous!"
Oh, dude,
and
Empoleon's
so
the
I
best,
picked
though.
Turtwig, and then saw it evolve into Empoleon, and quickly regretted it. But then my friend got an Empoleon, and so he gave me his old Chimchar because he didn't want it anymore. So I used Turtwig and a Chimchar.
You always do that. You always get 2 starters. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's about the starters.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna push back really fast though.
Okay.
These are probably the worst batch of starters.
You are a terrible human
I don't know how
being.
This is supposed
These
to be
are
a quick
literally-
episode, Soul.
No, but these we'll start with the hottest takes right here. The only starters that are worse for me are Gen 5 starters. So
Wow. So when you say that, you're talking about the final forms?
I'm talking about the whole everything, all 3.
Someone been sitting out the last few gens.
I think the middle stages are not that great in this gen.
gens.
I don't like the middle starters. I like how I like the extra blue color on Monferno. I think that really helps it, and I like how that helps it look distinct from the other 2 Pokemon in its line. But okay,
I gotta think really hard here.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna put Turtwig. I think it's such a clean design at A. I think I actually don't like Chimchar that much. It's just a little. It's a boy. It's a little boy.
Oh boy, people
It's
are
like
gonna hate.
Marshall.
It's a boy.
And I would put it in C tier, and then Piplup is really cute. I would probably put it in B though. I think it's overrated.
I like that Dusty's going first. Okay, so I would put.
Yeah, can we do that this episode so I'm not flip-flopping?
Bro, Chimchar, I have him in F.
Yeesh. I don't think I can do that because I like the potential that it becomes.
I don't like. He's such a little ugly monkey. I really don't like.
As a standalone, I'm kind of with that. Like if you're, I'm not that ruthless.
Mm-hmm. I would put the other 2 where you have them though. I would have Turtwig in A and Piplup in B.
Yeah. Oh, so another thing, and I think Pokemon Company obviously tries to do this every so often. But this batch of starters felt like a very deliberate copy of Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. To me, the body shapes of all these Pokemon.
I don't know about that one.
100%. Piplup is round.
If you'd say so, I don't know.
I'm being serious. And then you have the little turtle, right?
I don't see it.
You have the grass turtle, the grass frog. I'm talking about like body proportions, right? I think it's similar in Paldea as well. You have Fuecoco, the fire lizard. You got a water duck. I know it's not obviously a Squirt. It's not a turtle, but like the body proportions. Squirtle's round, right? And then Sprigatito's on all fours as well.
Where do you got him, Lumi?
I'm not feeling that.
No,
but I would put Chimchar in B personally.
Okay.
That would make it a C.
What do you like about it?
So I'm not crazy about Chimchar. It's definitely the least of these three.
The anime is cute.
It's actually not even the anime. It's just I am aware. I hate monkeys in real life.
Dude, me too.
Me too.
So I can understand
demons.
If somebody likes monkeys, I can see how Chimchar will be a cute Pokemon.
Especially chimpanzee.
This is a way better fire monkey than Pansear, right? So I go B. But Turtwig and
does that bring
Piplup,
it to D?
That puts it in. It puts it in between C and D, and we have been asked to round up. So okay. I'm gonna say C. Then Piplup and Turtwig, I'm gonna get so much hate from you two about this, but I put them both in S.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Piplup is really cute. I do think Oshawott is better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree.
We're not comparing that really.
But it
but either way.
So what y'all put Turtwig and Piplup in?
Right where they are.
You both agreed on that?
A, B, C, yeah.
Okay, well then,
does that bring it up?
Turtwig would be between S and A, but two people said A. We're not rounding up for that.
Yeah.
Leave it in A.
I think we have to add that. Like if two people say the same thing, that kind of gets more like press.
I agree. Piplup said would go to A.
All right, I'm fine with that. I think we're in a good place right now. So let's move on to the middle stage starters. We've got. Can I even remember what this is? Not Grovyle.
Grotle.
Yeah, Grotle.
It is a similar name, isn't it? Grovyle, Grotle.
I like how distinct it looks from the other Pokemon, so I gotta put it like in at least C tier. It's a little dinosaur, which actually makes me like it more.
I would have put it.
I'm gonna put it in C.
And D.
I'd put Monferno. Of all Pokemon, I'd probably put it lower, but I'm kind of fine with B. I think it's better than Grotle. And then this thing is so boring. Prinplup, is that what it's called? You guys can't do. Come on, help me out with the dead silence.
I would.
I thought my computer
I thought you were
froze.
still going.
I thought my computer froze.
Well,
normally you had so many thoughts on Grotle and Monferno, and then Prinplup you just went, and it's trash. So I expected more, but you didn't have more.
I'm trying to be emotional right now.
I'll put Prinplup for sure as an F tier for me. Grotle is D, and Monferno is also an F.
F?
Oh.
Yeah.
See, it's a cool
That's
to me.
Mean.
To me, it's
bro. I'm telling you, this generation, you guys are gonna. Like,
it gets the fighting type. I think it's really cool, and I like how it learns like the flame wheel. I like the thin tail that it has. It's got one of the biggest flames on its tail, right?
Yeah, I do.
Again,
like tail flames,
right?
But...
I mean, think about it. Like that's Charmander, right?
Still not
the
enough,
flame
though.
on the tail. You're not seeing that at all?
I get that. Yeah, I get it. But it's a monkey.
They're different animals.
It ain't no Charmeleon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I would also put Prinplup in F, so we have one we all agree on.
Wow, I thought I was
very quickly. Grotle, I would put in Grotle in D, so it would go to D because both Soul and I said D.
Okay.
And then Monferno, I would put in A, so A and F would be C, and it would go to B.
Okay, let's do it. We're making good progress. All right, so this is where I come down on it. I love these Pokemon. I really think they're cool. They're dynamic. They're unique. They're filled with tons of concepts. Right? We got the World Turtle. We've got what is this? Sun Wuchang. Is that what it's called?
Wukong, I believe.
Wukong. And that's the same thing that like Goku is based on.
Yeah, the Monkey King.
Yeah, and then you have like the Emperor Penguin actually being like based on like Napoleon?
Napoleon.
Yeah. So I think it's super cool. And Water Steel type is awesome. Again,
All water
Think about
steel
it.
to this day.
What should Blastoise have always been? Water Steel type. They did it with this one.
True.
And
So
and
when
you have
you get 'em?
you have a giant dinosaur with a plant on its back. That's Venusaur. Come on, guys.
Turtle.
Yeah. So honestly, but here's the thing. This is the thing. I don't think I actually love them all as much as I remember liking them. I think I love them in game. I love them for their battle prowess. But as
They're really not
designs alone, I don't think I like them as much as, again, as how much I use them in Gen 4 and 5 competitively. So anyways, so if we're being real honest, I think Empoleon is the best of all. I think it's so
I agree,
cool.
100%.
I disagree.
So I'm going to put it in, if we're just being, okay, if I got to look at like the S tier it should be like your Elite Four team, right?
Absolutely.
Like this is like, it should be like a select few. And I think for Gen 4, it would be S tier.
Wow. All right.
There you
For
go.
me, the S tier for me is like, I always label it perfection. Like they're just
Yeah,
perfection.
okay.
And then A is like top tier, like the highest tier. But perfection is just like next
It's like-
level. Anyway,
Right.
Can't be better.
for me, Empoleon is an A. I like Empoleon is the best of all of these starters. It redeems something of
It
them.
grew on me, and it does like the clothing aspect. That's another thing. A lot of Gen 4 Pokemon have like clothes built into their design.
True.
And,
I
and
love
I think
the, like,
I think it does it well.
Steel flippers or
Yeah,
just-
yeah. It's
they're
like
freaking cool.
Yeah, I can see it like crashing through icebergs, destroying the hulls.
I love
of
the like
boats.
trident crown too.
Yeah, that's so sick.
It's good. I'd have it in A.
Okay.
Where do you put the other ones? Or I guess Lumi, if you want to go with him.
I would put it in A, so it would go to A. But it is
Okay,
a
yeah.
solid design.
I think that's fair. I think Torterra is so cool, and I don't want to. I think it really is cool. I don't know. It is cool. It's cool. It's cool. But
I agree. It's just a little.
something about it. I'm like, a little underwhelming. Maybe I just haven't played Gen 4 in a while. It might be that, and I like grass types. I don't know.
S
Part of me
tier.
I want to put it like in B or
S
or
tier.
A.
I would say S tier. I think that's the best design of the three of them.
He's just like I don't know.
I said B first, so I'm gonna just stick with B. I'm really gonna try to be like
He goes
consistent.
for B too for me. Dusty, we are on the same page with this generation so
Wow.
far. I mean, other
Then it
than
would stay
monkeys.
B.
Well, this
Yeah,
is just the starters.
Yeah.
Infernape again, guys. I have memories doing like neighborhood tournaments. Right, it was like my Infernape versus my rival, Bedford's Best's Empoleon. Right, it was like neck and neck, like an anime episode. Right, the final two Pokemon, and like I remember using like close combat maybe, or I don't know what it was. It was like Mach Punch. It was like both Pokemon died at the same time. There was like Life
Probably
Orb
Flare
damage.
Blitz, then.
Yeah, maybe that was it. And then they had Rocky Helmet or something. I don't know. They both went down at the same time. So epic. Yeah, dude. I had an Infernape named Pam, and I had an Infernape named Bilbo, and dude, they're like level 100. Oh, Lumi, I'll battle you with them at some point. I still have them. In,
Where are
Scarlet
you
and Violet.
putting this monkey though? Where's he going?
So competitively, if we're looking at the sprite art, it'd probably be S tier. But if we're looking at just the design, I don't know, dude. I think I want to put it like in B or A.
I would go A for me personally.
I just feel
A
like
tier.
because it is a monkey, I'm just like a little let down by it. It's a baboon, right?
I used to hate it. I used to hate it a lot. It would have been F tier a couple years back, but I've
Yeah.
looked at it more recently, and it does have like really cool, like the golden
Yeah, the gold plating.
gauntlets or whatever. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
the blue works really well with his other
Yeah.
colors. But he's still just like got that monkey face thing going on, and
It's just
I don't
a
know.
man.
So
I mean, being a
he's-
monkey.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just
I know.
a monkey.
It's just that monkeys.
This is
They
animalist.
instantly, yeah, right. They instantly like go down for me. So it's a D tier for me. It used to be an F, so that's a. It's a
Okay, well, A, B, and F, or A, B, and D. Between A and D, it would be B.
Yeah, let's round it up to B. That sounds good. I'm happy with this. I feel really good about this. I would put Empoleon in S, but all right, now we get into the Route 1 energy territory. I think Starly is. So this is the thing. Are we comparing this to things that have already existed? My philosophy is always if a Pokemon doesn't add anything to the franchise, it's lower tier. Like it doesn't need to exist, right?
I mean, that's kind of your thing. For me, I just
That's
Yeah,
my
I mean,
thing.
everybody will have different ways to.
that's
yeah,
my
like
thing.
I just look at it and say that's a little bird. It's nothing too crazy. It's cute.
Yeah.
For me, it's
Yeah.
a C tier.
C tier for
Yeah.
me as well.
That sounds good. C tier. Let's go quick, guys. There's nothing to get too crazy about.
Staravia, I would bump up a little bit higher in B tier.
What?
I agree. You
You think Staravia is better?
Yeah.
It grew
What
on me
is
a
that?
lot in recent years.
No shot,
Mhm.
guys.
It is kind of boring, but
It's
it has
so
like
stupid.
when you look at the hair thing, and it's actually got a little bit of
No.
character to it.
No shot.
I
It's an
think-
F tier.
All right, so
It's an F tier.
2B
I feel like,
and
and
F would be-
again, this is a problem that we see in Generation 9, where we have middle stage Pokemon that don't need to exist. All three of these Pokemon have the same color palette. They have the same types.
I could agree, but I would say that Starly is the one that doesn't need to exist.
Yeah.
They could have made
No.
Staravia like smaller, and then
No, Starly's
they-
like Hoothoot. Starly's like it should have just been Starly to Staraptor.
yeah.
I
Well,
don't know. I don't
Staravia
know.
would go to C then.
Wow, that's awful.
Well,
Okay, this might be a hot
No,
take. Yes,
keep
Staraptor
the
is
hot take. Keep going.
yeah, Staraptor is not good. I don't
Yeah.
like Staraptor at all. I've used it competitively. I had a really cool set. I'm like shocked that Sol and I agree so much right
We
now.
are agreed on this, bro.
I just think it like looks like a cartoon. I don't like the hair. The hair was never
what
cool.
is its hair?
The hair wasn't cool when it came out, dude. It's like I need to put like a Paramore on for this, right?
I just don't understand how it functions. It's like a triangle on its head.
I don't understand how you function.
And I'm not saying it's
I don't
like bad.
understand how you were able to
I don't
sleep
like
at
its
night.
beak either. Like its beak, it's got the same like pheasantipity thing going on, where its beak
Yeah.
is like soft
I don't like
looking.
this.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's like I don't know how to even
I
describe
wish I don't like the hair. I think the hair could have been cool if it was. It's basically so like. And again, this is like a copy of Pidgeot, right? They said, "Oh, Pidgeot has this long flowing mane." What if the hair was flipped forward and it was edgy, right? Or how about this? What if you just actually made it flying fighting type? That would have been cool.
What
That
if
would
you
have been
took-
cool.
What if you took that piece off of its head? It would look so much better.
It would have been cool, yeah. Or if it just goes backwards. And also, I think it's 3D art just like ruined it for so long in Gen 6 for me.
I actually
Lumi,
like that 3D model more.
this
than
is
the-
actually pretty cool. I don't
Yeah, that
like
one's
this.
cool.
I don't know. This is a Pokemon where I'm like, I don't understand the hair. I don't understand the hair. I don't understand it. Like it doesn't. Like it looks like it should flow backwards, especially if it's flying.
Nah, man, it's a feather. He got a feather in his cap.
Look at this. Is what this looks like a man.
Well, that's
You look
like
like a
weird.
man.
That's something
yeah,
else.
that's a redesign.
Yeah,
that
that's
ain't
like
even Staraptor.
That's not real.
It's four
Anyways,
legs. Get
I-
that out of here.
For me,
Yeah.
it's a very low B tier. I almost want to put it in C, like normally I would, but some of those pictures kind of changed my mind. Like off of this arc, I'd put it in C, but I like it. I like Staravia
C's fine.
more.
C's fine for me. I think.
I would say B though. I'd say B.
Okay.
But
Oh,
what do
so
you
we've
say?
got an
And
A, a B, a C, then it's a B.
All right. There you go. And
Woo,
and I
I'll
don't
take
want to
that.
be disrespectful because I've used it many times, right?
I would never use it. Never.
All right, so here's the real question: is Bidoof a god? Right, Bidoof or Arceus?
No,
That's
it's
the
ugly.
dichotomy in
Great
life.
F. No, I'm kidding. I'm would not put it in F.
I think it's grown on me. I just got a shiny one in Go. You know, I've like 10
It's
of
a
them
C.
in Go.
It's a D for me. I don't. It's not their fault that this line. It's just the animals that they're based on are not the cutest animals, so they just
I think
translate this way.
Yeah, I think Bidoof is fine. I think I don't know. D is just like underwhelming. Again, normal type energy. Why is it normal type? We don't need it. It should have just been water from the start, or it should have just been water, or it should have been grounded water.
I think the idea is to give you something to work towards.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't mind
sure.
the type things. I'm talking about designs that I just don't really like. I mean, I'm verging on F tier for it. Like, it's
Yeah, but
I don't care about the whole Bidoof is God thing. That's fun and everything, but just looking at its design, I'm just like,
And I guess to me the type matters because if they decided to give it a different type, right? If it was ground type or something, that could inform the design even further. But at this point in the franchise, this was literally the fourth entry where they were like, "Let's recreate Rattata." Right?
Yeah.
Let's recreate Pidgey. And at this
that's
point it's like,
literally what happened.
yeah, actually they did that in Gen 5 as well, and that was also super boring.
So a C and two Ds would be D. B Barrel,
Yeah.
I would put higher than Bidoof. I would put him in B.
I don't think
I would
Yeah.
put him
B-barrel.
lower.
I
would
don't
put him lower.
Yeah. The
You
only
would
thing
put
I
him
like
in
about
F?
He is F tier for me, straight up. I do not like that Pokemon
Lumia,
at all.
I'll stick with you. The only thing I like about this is that it actually gets a beaver tail and the water type is sick. I do like
The
it's just like
tail's the big thing for me, and that's why Bidoof doesn't exactly make it.
it's got like little tufts of hair. So I would put it in. I'd probably just put it in D again.
So a B, a D, and an F. It would be a D then.
Okay.
I don't like its stupid
Yeah.
face.
This is going quick. I think we're.
B.
I mean, it's only been 25 minutes. Kricketot.
Kricketot for B.
Yeah,
B.
Kricketot is probably D.
Kricketot's a B.
I like bug
Kricketot-
Pokemon, right? So I
It's
do
an
like
ugly
this.
beetle, and I don't like. Anyways.
You're
How is
an
he
ugly
ugly?
beetle.
How can he be ugly, dude? He can't be
Yeah,
ugly.
he's
Look at his
cute.
face.
He's
It looks
cute.
it looks like a pre-evolution.
Kricketune, I can
to
see you saying that with because he's got facial hair, but
Yeah.
Kricketot's cute.
I think the original beta design of this Pokemon was to be a baby form of Illumise and Volbeat because it looks like a baby Volbeat.
Even if it was, it's cute.
You need to stop talking about your thoughts on beta Pokemon because Twitter's already flaming you for that.
I just think that's a joke, but it is. I mean, it looks like a Volbeat, and I hate Volbeat.
Kinda
I
does,
do
see
agree
what
with
mean.
you on that.
And
but
I
it's
hate
like a
Volbeat
cute
and
one.
Illumise too, but I like this.
I put it in B. I put Kricketune in B as well. They just both go there.
Kricketune going in F. I hate it. It's like
I put Kricketune in C.
Kricketune is like, what are they thinking? They made a beetle or whatever the heck this is. Like they could have made this cool.
It makes sense. Why?
Why
though?
does it have? Why does it have a
Because it's supposed to be
mustache?
like a maestro.
Why does it have a
violin
mustache?
player. He's
It's awful.
a musician.
I do
I
like that
get
its
why.
body. I do like that its body is the instrument. This is what like Rillaboom should have had. Drums on its its pecs should have been like like wood or like drums, so it could drum its chest. So I like that. It like violins its belly. That's cool. Mustache should not exist. It's just a man.
I agree with the mustache.
That should be a tier. That should literally be a
still
tier.
go with C.
I do not like Pokemon with facial hair most of the time, but this thing, it's
Does
still
not
like,
work.
The rest of its body, I wish it just didn't have the mustache. The rest of it is good.
The rest of it would have been fine without the mustache.
Yeah.
This
So
is
they're
like a
both- they're
lowland.
both B.
This is like a lowland Doug Trio tier of like hair.
Just any hair on Pokemon.
So where's
That
it going,
means-
Lumi?
That means Kricketot would go to B and Kricketune would go to C.
Yeah, that's really high, guys. You're supposed to like. Oh, what the heck? All right, let's get into some dangerous territory.
Supposed to, like hate them.
Yeah,
Shinx
Shinx is
a
cute.
C.
Shinx
Shinx is a C. I agree. It's just like.
But Luxio.
No.
Luxio is a B.
Wait, I'm gonna disagree. I want Shinx in B. Would that
Well,
still
it
be
would still
C?
go to C because
All right.
2.
Luxio. Yeah, I'd put Luxio in B. No, I'd put Luxio in.
Yeah.
I'd.
For me, Luxio goes C.
It's actually I do like its face.
I like it, but I don't. It's just like it's kind of what you were talking about, Dusty, with Staravia. Kind of
Yeah.
just like why does it exist?
So where does it go?
I like it. It's like it reminds me. Y'all watch The Lion King, right?
Yeah,
Y'all like
I was just
that,
gonna say
right?
that. I was
It
just gonna
reminds
say
me
that.
of Teenage Simba, and I like that.
It does, yeah. Honestly,
Teenage
that
Simba-
that
Teenage
scene in
Simba
Lion King,
existed for like 5 seconds.
yeah,
Teen-
that
Yeah, I
scene in
know,
Lion
but,
King
you know,
always
when
reminded
you
me of
watch
Pokemon.
Lion King, and for the record, if you watch Lion King 1.5, you get a little more of Teenage Simba.
Oh, Kiara.
I know, but I'm
Shout
not
out
saying-
Kiara.
No, that's Lion King 2, and that movie
okay.
sucks. But
That's a
Lion
good
King
one. What do you mean?
1.5
Right,
is
I
good.
like
The
It
alligators?
retcons the original. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Bro,
I
have
like
you
Lion
have you
King
even
too.
played the Game Boy Color video game adaptation of Lion King 2?
No, because that's stupid.
Bro, it
Lion-
was so
oh,
good.
actually, you know what? I did play that.
it's
I did
it's
play
fun.
that.
And you have to like
you
race
just
away from.
unlocked a core memory for me.
We should play that later. All right. I think Luxio should be in C tier.
Then it goes to C.
I like its
That's 2
face.
C's and a B.
I'm glad you guys think of The Lion King. That's funny. That's my favorite Disney movie.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Luxray goes to. I thought y'all would say your thoughts. Oh,
No,
Lux-
Dusty should go first.
I
Dusty
think
should
we're
go
all
first.
scared to say it. Dusty, go
Dusty
first.
should go first.
Hold on.
Dusty's got to look. I mean, I have my own opinions on it.
Yeah, I don't. I think its face doesn't make any sense. It looks like a shrew. Like it's look at how fat its head is.
I love the sprites actually.
The sprite is cool, but I don't. Yeah,
That's not an official sprite. I don't think.
I don't think so. I think this is it. It looks like a lion. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a lion. That's actually kind of
Sometimes
cool.
I love it.
I
and
do kind of
sometimes
like this.
I just am like,
I'm waiting for the "It's a Lynx" comment.
It's literally just a lynx. It's my mother's lynx. Isn't that what
its
the meme-
ears always bothered me. Like,
Yeah.
that's the one thing that makes it not cool.
And I'm glad it's not a
It
dark
is
type.
very cool, but
I'm gonna
all
say
right, somebody say where they want it.
C tier.
A. I say
Whoa,
A.
Dusty says C. All right, you say A.
Yeah.
I am so like on the verge of S and A.
Really?
I
Okay.
think it would. I think very.
Either way,
low.
it'd go to A.
Okay, so I mean,
Oh come on, Lumi. No, go to B.
no, but I
No,
think
no.
high. I think the
'Cause
highest
A and
the
C
highest
would be
A.
B, and if he says A or S, that means it's between B and A, and we round up.
Soul just said he
can't
loves it and hates it. He says sometimes
I
I
didn't
love
say
it.
hate it. I said sometimes I don't care. Like it looks weird, but I like it a lot. It's a very good. I've used it on every team. It's essential. It's
Wow.
a good Pokemon.
It looks like a stuffed
Hey.
animal. It looks like a stuffed animal. I don't like it.
I would put it the highest of A's, but
So
there.
Badoo S tier, right?
Hmm?
Badoo S tier.
Badoo.
Yeah, Badoo is cute. Guys,
Yeah, no.
Who's S tier?
Badoo is actually like really good. I'd put it in A.
S tier.
No, bro.
No, I'd put it.
Nothing. It is
I'd-
not. It shouldn't even.
No, you were
exist.
right, Dusty.
Hold on.
This thing shouldn't exist. There is no S tier. This is.
Watch this. Watch this. You want to see how cute it is? The inside of those little buds.
I know. it
Open
opens
up.
No colors,
And it's red.
red and blue.
Yeah. Where is that going to be? And it's so cute because
Call
like that's.
back to the original game.
I have no feelings for this. Like it just shouldn't even exist.
It's so
a C,
cute.
It's a C tier for me. Just
Bro,
like indifferent.
It's so cute.
Get
It's-
out of
yeah.
here, Soul.
It's best friend. Oh here. This is
Pokemon
so
that I like
See?
that a little, but
Let's get the
'cause it has
blue
a
and the
little more
red.
character to it. But
exactly.
Pokemon that have like just this, I don't know, this dull look to them.
What
like
is
they-
dull about that? Are you
He's
calling
just-
it stupid?
It's nothing to it. No, it's just I don't know.
It's
It's just
cute.
a thing. It's just a thing. I don't know.
To me, so these are the grass types I like. They're like, so I like Objectmon and I like Foodmon and I like Plantmon. And to me, this is literally just a rose. It's like a
really
rose
don't-
sprout. I
don't
think
like
it's
any of
cute
those.
and it's got a little bib. I will agree. I don't actually think it's A tier. I think there's better Pokemon. I'll tell you in a little bit. There's other simple Pokemon that look like that I think are S tier. So I'll put it in B tier. To be fair, not
I have
too
it C.
emotional.
You have it B.
It would go
and-
B then.
Okay.
All right, B. Roselia is an A tier.
Roserade.
That's
That's
Roserade, bro.
Roserade.
Yeah,
Sir?
Roserade is A tier.
I would also agree A tier.
It's so good, Soul. This is like a
It
complex
is
Pokemon.
good, but
It took
A tier. Let me just
it-
think about what it looks like really in my mind. Yes, I think A tier.
Okay,
It's,
there we go.
It's like the lowest A though. Like it's almost B tier for.
Oh wait, I shouldn't type this.
Cranidos is S
Yeah,
tier.
it's
Yeah, no,
dangerous.
this was a bad.
But like this is cool, right? Like,
Yeah, but that's
I'm-
not real. That's a fan art. Like
Stop
Yeah, fan
scrolling,
art-
Dusty.
but
Stop.
fan art
Dusty, you
makes
know
it-
Dusty, we need to have this conversation. You cannot do this when we get to Lopunny.
that.
This is yeah, no, this is official.
That is cool. I do.
Or what
like
about
that a
this?
lot.
You like it's
That's
got
also
rose
fan art.
hands. It's so cool. Yeah, it
I know,
doesn't
but I
matter.
can't discriminate here. When Pokemon are men, I don't like it. This is a woman. I still don't really like it.
He would be sexist if he objectified Roserade right now, Dusty.
What is it called? Dream.
No, don't type woman. Roserade woman.
Roserade
I typed in
Woman.
Dream Art. Dream World. Isn't it Dream World?
Dream World
Yeah,
art.
Dream
yes.
World. I like that one with the shiny that they show there. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's cool. It's a good Pokemon.
It's A. It's A.
It's
I can't.
Yes.
Cranidos is S.
I can't deny.
Yeah. All right. That's awesome. We got an A tier. Nice.
Nice.
Cranidos.
All right.
Cranidos.
Cranidos.
S, bro.
Wait, Cranidos is no. This is
Cranidos
this
is
is.
S.
Listen, this is the Route
This
1
is-
energy I'm talking about.
It's
No,
a C.
Cranidos and Rampardos are both S.
And also, all of these Pokemon have like they're all like desaturated, right? I think that's
Yeah,
another
they-
thing that I
there's a
really
I
weird
don't.
do,
art
I
style
do.
as well.
You know what? That's a good point. I will say A for Cranidos, but S for Rampardos.
That's fair. That's his opinion.
I'll put it in D tier.
Okay, you have it in
Wow.
D. I would put it in C.
So
Yeah.
it would go between B. It would go to C.
Okay, and then
Um,
I put that in
Rampardos
D.
is S.
Rampardos is
Rampardos
D.
in B because of the shiny. I like the shiny.
The shiny
You
is
say
good,
B,
but that shouldn't
I
matter.
say S. It would go to B then.
Guys, it's so boring, and it's just a rock type.
No, but it's kind of cool. You should look at some art of them.
You're
too, really
just
quick.
a rock type.
Stop it.
Especially the
You're
baby-
just
What's its name? The baby.
Shieldon is
Rampardos. It looks so stupid.
I like.
You
him, though.
look so stupid.
This is the
fine.
official art.
Let's dig deep.
official art of Rampardos.
Look at
Who
the
is
baby
that?
one. I
This
need to
is
see the
so
baby one.
bad. The baby one?
Yeah, I need to see that more because in my mind I don't have a good idea.
Here. Those official art.
Well, not the official.
I know, but I do like this more, but this is what I've been looking at for 15 years.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's awful, dude.
Go to that one that's on.
And I think
don't know who drew it, but
and this one?
No, above it.
This one?
The other one.
This one?
Yeah.
This one's kind of cute. That looks like it's from the anime.
I think that's from the anime, yeah. I like that.
For me, it's
like I need to see the baby.
Yeah, all right, but this is the kind of Pokemon where I'm like, if it doesn't look good in a 3D sprite, it wasn't designed properly, right?
I don't know.
That's unfair.
I really like
the
that,
3D
that
sprites
artwork.
are just bad.
Yeah, they made Charizard look good.
Pre-Legends.
Look at how stupid this looks. The anatomy of this Pokemon makes no sense.
It looks like a Yoshi.
Yeah, it kind of does. But Yoshi has a defined snout. This thing has the face of a man. It's got Machop's face.
No,
but it's got the body. It does, dude. Think about it. It does.
Have you seen the dinosaur that it's based off of, though?
Yeah, the dinosaur.
What is it based on?
Freaking cool.
This is better than Rampardos. What's it based on?
I'm trying to find out the name of it.
Let's not get too stuck here.
It's something like Cepha something or other, I think.
Oh, dude, I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I got it here.
Yeah, it has cephalo because I remember that means head.
Watch, you fix the design by giving it a snout. Why did they not give it a snout?
I see what you mean. It's a little undefined.
This is not a snout. This is a mouth
I think
with
that's
a
just
nose.
to give it a more rocky look.
Yeah, this is the Espathra problem. If you give it a beak, it's got to function like a beak. You can't give it a mouth hole underneath the point, the spike on its face. I will say
mouth hole. That just sounds so disgusting.
Yeah, it is not great.
Like, why would you not just say mouth?
Because it's a mouth hole.
Let's move on.
What? No, check this out. This is the Rampardos I like from Gen 5. I like this a lot.
That's cool.
This is really cool to me. Look at this. That's really good.
I actually can't see it at the moment.
You can't see it?
I'm having technical difficulties, but
it's called the head. It's called the head butt Pokemon. It's the butt Pokemon. All right. I think Shieldon is a little bit more interesting, and I think based on its design, it kind of like it fixes whatever design I was supposed to have.
Shieldon is an A for me. I love how cute it is.
I'd put it in A.
B for.
I wish I could high five you guys right now. Yeah. I think what is this thing even called?
Bastiodon. That's a. I want to say F tier, bro. I don't like it.
I do like it. I like how weird its face is. It's the whole castle theme.
Let me look at it a little bit here.
And it's I can pull up the art. Let's see.
Fine. I don't want to get you guys too distracted.
Bastiodon sprite. The sprite is cool. So look, you can't see my screen.
No, I
listeners,
can't.
This
I don't
is
like
really
the sprite.
Listeners, it looks so strong. It's got this metallic spine to it, and it's rock steel type, which is not a good competitive type, but I think thematically it's really cool. I like this. I want more steel types that are based on hard things, but not actually metal, if that makes sense.
I'm putting him in D tier. He's a D for me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, I was like fighting with F.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did you say, Dusty?
And okay, so I'll be real. Like, it is supposed to be ugly, and so I can appreciate it for that. But I guess if I do have to rank it, like if I had to train it, I don't think I've ever trained one, so I'd probably put it in C.
Okay, then go to C.
But I don't think it's that awful. All right, here we go. Burmy's F.
Can we agree all the Burmies would be in the same place?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, pretty much. Right.
And
I would not be that rude. I would put them in C.
I would listen. I'll put them in D. If this is the finagle, this is the deal we're gonna make. I'll put them in D if we put all the Wormadams in F.
I was going to put the Wormadams in F.
Is that? Can we agree to that?
No, I think the Burmies are C and the Wormadams D. All of them.
Whatever
C then, and Wormadams. What did you say you put them in?
To D. I put them in D.
Then they would go to F.
And then
let's go rough on them though. They're not that bad.
They're so bad. They make no sense.
Great.
I will say I think I can appreciate the design. I think I can, or not the design. I can appreciate the concept.
No, it goes to C, Dusty.
But I said F.
Yeah, I know, and me and Soul both said C, so that puts it in between D and C, and you round up.
All right, interesting. I think
They're cute.
I think Pineco does it better.
I agree.
Right? It shouldn't be called
agree.
Pineco. That's like kind of like naming a convergent Sinistee, naming it like, a joke
Poltergeist
off
or
of right?
something?
Like that'd be hilarious.
That
if
would
they
be
did
stupid.
something like that. That would make
Could
no
you
sense.
imagine if the Sinistee
Can we
conversion
not
is
talk
named
about this? I'm gonna
Poltergeist?
get upset.
Yeah, we've already yeah, that'd be
I'm
ridiculous.
gonna get upset.
All right, Mothim again. Another
First
S tier.
Listen,
First
another
S tier.
Are you kidding me, dude?
A.
100%. I
A.
love it. This is like
Amazing shiny.
This is my
You
favorite
guys are
Gen
so
4 Pokemon.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how many
This is my favorite. Gen
Do you
4
know how many bug flying moth Pokemon we have at this point? And this
Who
is
cares?
the
This
worst
one
of
looks
them all.
great.
No, this
No.
is
Actually, are we doing
No.
the origin forms of like Dialga and Palkia?
No.
Is that counting?
No.
I
But
mean,
when
they're-
will we do them though?
Those are Gen
We would do
8
them-
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
we'll do them
Gen
in
8.
Gen 8.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's the only thing that would top Mothim. So right now, Mothim is my number.
Are you
Gen 4
kidding
Pokemon.
me?
That's it. Nope. That's it.
I would say A. I'd put it in A.
Guys, all right. Give me your talk. I don't understand this. What is this
He's
even
adorable.
called?
Just a
He's
great- it's
perfect
What is it
little
called?
moth.
Wormadom?
Mothim.
He has a great shiny. He's like
The shiny doesn't
tiny
matter. The base does.
If you play BDSP, I had him just like following me everywhere. He was perfect. He's perfect.
Actually, guys, you know what? I'm looking at its face. It's actually kind of cute.
There it is.
Actually, this is kind of cute. I don't like the colors that much, but
You like Mothim, don't you, Squidward?
I do kind of like the colors. That is actually kind of cute. What am I looking at that makes me hate it? I don't know.
he's
I think I
perfect.
decided that I hated it back in the day. That's
Yes,
actually kind of
that's
cute.
alright.
Look at this.
You're just
This-
a bad person.
I don't think I ever noticed that it had like a little beak.
It's one of the best bug types ever, in my
It's a
opinion. I
very
mean,
good bug type.
For me, it's top. So I don't
That's
know. I have
actually
it-
really
I've said
good.
all I can say.
Honestly, I didn't even think.
It's
I'm
a
not-
shame it's garbage.
I'm like a little
but-
Yeah.
embarrassed, almost like self-conscious that people are gonna think I'm like being performative, but like I really am like. It's kind of
You're
cute.
discovering it. That
This is-
you've done that to me a million times on these tier lists. I like don't
Today's
like
Hidden
Pokemon.
Power episode is brought to you by Mothim.
And
Mothim.
Like
I'm
even
just so glad that we're liking him because I love him.
you know what I like? So I think my favorite designs are where like the body or the core of the Pokemon is like nice and tight and like it's a little chibi, it's a little guy, and then like it has other things off of it, right? And that would be
Yeah.
the wings, and the wings almost act as like I don't know. This is really cute.
I could
I
go
like
on
how
and
it
on.
looks like the wings are tied on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's just,
they're
that
tied
little
down.
that little
The
like
little band.
orange band. Why am I liking Mothim?
the full
It's
design.
a good
like
design.
I didn't even realize like it's just so. I could go on and on about it. It's perfect. Like little tiny body. It's like the best butterfly moth kind of thing going on. I really.
That's actually really cute. Look at
too
this.
much.
That's actually really cute. I didn't know it's like little arms, it's little feet. It's got like the little Burmy part down here. That's cute. I'm gonna train one of these. All
Back
right.
in the day,
Here's the-
pre-Elestrals, that was the mascot of A-Drive, was a shiny Mothim.
That's
True,
true. And
true.
I thought, come on, man. It used to be Cleavor. That was the better move. That is actually kind of really cute. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I could put it in an S tier. That'd be kind of fake because I don't have any memories with it. Honestly, it's cute. I'd put it in A. I think it's better than
I would
Shieldon.
say A as well.
I
so it would
think
go
it-
to A.
I think it's actually better
Two
than
A's and an S. Are we
It's
sure?
cuter than Roserade.
Right.
It
I
would
think.
go to A. Since we
Right.
decided to, if two people do it, we don't.
I mean, I'm
round
just
up.
happy we made Dusty a believer.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Combi
I-
is B.
I think what I like is
Combi, bro.
yeah, Combi's
It's
cute.
B.
I like Combi.
you
It's
say
a little
B. B
Yeah,
is in
B.
bug.
yeah
I
B
say, I say D.
B for
Wow.
B.
D as in
B for
dumb.
Combi.
Okay, well, it'd go to B then, because Dusty and I both said B.
I think
so-
it's cute. I think it's cute. I don't. This is a better concept for like multiple Pokemon sharing a body. So I like it. I like it. Vespa Queen. Honestly, I've used this in a playthrough and it's sick. It's so good.
It's C. It's fine to me.
I think this is like one of those complex designs. I'd put it in A tier. This would be like right on the verge of honestly, this isn't definitely an Elite Four team member. This is
It's
cool.
cool. It's cool. I don't really love like the open dress-looking thing.
Open dress.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Maybe I could have
Oh,
phrased
I
that
see
better.
what you mean. Like it's a dress but that was worded horribly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I could have worded that a little better.
So it's like I can see the combs.
You can see like it's whatever's going on down there, but
Whoa, this is cool. Firefighting.
yeah, let's go with that. That would have been way better.
So like it's still
I like the top part of it a lot, but the bottom part, I'm like,
I mean
I like
it's supposed
B
to
tier.
it obviously I think it's such a cool design because it like the dress of a queen bee is obviously
Yeah, I get it.
the comb. It's so cool.
I do
Or
not
it's like
hate
it's
it
the
by any
nest.
means. Yeah, I do like
right?
it.
And then I imagine like the little comb bee like go like just like chill on the body of it, like it's its protector. I think it's really cool. I think the art is great.
Yeah,
This,
the art's way
however-
better. that
Cool
model
snap.
is so bad, bro.
Yeah, this
That
ruins
model
it
is
for
like,
me.
Gosh,
Yeah,
what
so
is
awful.
happening?
This looks like fake. This looks like a fake leak.
Who let that go?
But-
Who approved it?
But I'd put it
What'd
up
you
here.
say, Soul?
B, like the highest
Then
of
it
B,
goes
actually.
to B.
Oh,
It goes to
shoot.
B.
All right. Pachirisu obviously has grown on everyone. This is another
He's good.
boring electric
No, he's cute.
rodent.
A.
But it's grown on everyone. It is cute. It is cute. I
He's a
like how it's.
It won worlds
I don't
Yeah.
care.
against a bunch of pseudos.
Yeah, but no one
It's
cared
A
about
tier.
that. But no one cared about Pachirisu until that happened. I remember Pachirisu being kind of like a failure of a Pokemon.
Yeah, people liked it with like
It's a cute
Dawn's
squirrel.
was really cute.
Yeah,
Dawn's
people
was
liked
really
it because of the anime, but like, it was pretty underwhelming at the time.
I'm so
cute.
ready for the next
A
one.
tier.
It's a B tier for me. B. He's cute.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
yeah. I agree. B
B
tier.
it is then.
All right,
Weasel
so
Y'all ready for this?
S. Soul, I swear to
Weasel.
Soul, don't you speak.
Weasel's
Don't
a
you speak.
D, and
That's an
Floatzel,
S.
Floatzel is an F, bro.
yeah, Floatzel's an F. Floatzel's
You
an
were
F.
both trash.
Bro, you
Floatzel is
gotta-
an
This
A
was on
and
my
Weasel
original
was an
team.
S.
Floatzel was on my original team. I can appreciate it for what it is, but I hate the design. It makes no sense. This has the same problem as Luxray, where it like just looks too awkward in the sprite form. It looks awkward in its official art. I don't get its official art. This is the kind of Pokemon where I'm like, oh great, I can't wait to see new updated Sugimori art for the Gen 4 remakes, and then we didn't even get that.
Well, I'm proud to say it goes to D.
Yeah.
Oh,
good
you really
job.
don't like it?
No,
Oh,
I
I
don't
put it
like
in
it.
A. I put it in A, but because
Okay.
of that, it goes to D. Weasel is straight S, and Soul, you can leave.
For me, it's a failure of an evolution. I think
You're a
Buizel.
failure.
Listen, no, Buizel though.
Weasel is better.
Buizel's like
Weasel
I'm
is
pro-
better. That's why I said S.
Here, let me. I gotta look at
I
the
said
art.
A for Floatzel, but S for Weasel.
I just
think-
don't like. I don't like their faces. They don't.
It's so
they
cute.
I don't like
Inspire
your
me.
face. Get out of here.
Anything.
You don't.
I don't like
inspire
its fins. The only thing I like are its tails. 'cause
And
it's
it
like, kinda
spins.
like
You were
tails.
literally naming all the best parts about Weasel.
I know, right?
The fins, the face,
The tails spin to make it like
The
go really
tails
fast like a
spinning.
propeller. I
No,
think it's
bro.
so cute. It's an otter.
I'll
It's
give
an
you
adorable
this.
otter.
I will say, it can go to C tier. It's a little better now that I'm
It's an
looking at it,
adorable
but-
otter.
But I just don't. Its face is like.
I get it. The face is kind of like cartoon. But I think an otter's face is kind of like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
Oshawott is the better otter. I think it's
And it's
cute.
supposed to be part Weasel too, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I would put it in. It's cute.
I put it C.
I don't like it as much as I used to like it. I'd put it in B. Here's another thing. I like that it's orange because it's like a life
It would go to B then,
like a life vest or like
right
a
where you
life
put
boat.
it, Dusty.
B. I put it in B. It's cute, but it's like still. This is
straight F.
Listen. This is another
Straight up
Pokemon where I'm like they could have given it another typing, right? This is the Route 1 energy where it's like, why is it
What
just
type
water?
is it? Just water.
It's just water.
Just pure water.
Like something else could have made it interesting. I don't know what, I guess, but even normal. Like I mean, that would have made sense. Water normal.
I mean, I think it talks about Floatzel's pretty aggressive, so water dart could have worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that would have.
All right, here's where we might lose you guys.
C.
This is an S tier Pokemon. It's so cute.
That is C. You have lost your mind.
He said it. I get it now. He likes these kind of Pokemon.
It's
like
cute.
with Bidoo or whatever it's called. Like
It's
the
cute.
same kind of thing.
Look at
It
how
is
it's a perfect.
I like the sleepy face. I like the sleepy
yeah, me too.
face.
It's like Executor or Execute. It's literally a perfect design. It's a
I
cherry.
do like it.
It's
Don't
a
get me
cherry
wrong.
Pokemon. And look at this. Even
But
this
it's
is
plain.
perfect.
It's pretty
Even
plain.
it's not plain. It's got the most vibrant, saturated hues of this like peachy color. It's even the little line. I love the line. Right.
The line is so random. Like
I love the line. And then this is my favorite green. It's like, it's so perfect. It's a perfect design. It's a perfect for what a cherry Pokemon should be. There's no fluff. It's cherries, and there's 2 cherries, and it's cute.
he's a low B for me. That's it.
He is a C for me. So between C and S would be between A and B. It would go to B.
Oh no, shut, dude. I said S tier. It has to be at least up in S tier.
No, and I said C. That puts it between A and B.
This
is
fair.
The deciding
Guys,
factor.
Do you know why
B.
this is
Guys,
fair?
give me
It goes
this.
to B.
Guys, I gave you Mothim.
No.
No, you didn't give it to us.
Name-
We are not
You didn't
giving
give it
Tell
to
me
us.
this.
We
Tell me
won
this.
you over.
Tell me this.
Yeah.
Is there name one bad thing about Cherubi? One bad
Okay.
thing.
You don't have to because
I've got
B
one right
tier-
here for you. Cherubi.
Name one thing about it.
You have to understand.
It's just a weird little thing.
C is the middle line. There doesn't have to be anything bad. It just has to be like
It
meh.
exists.
It's just like
C is like,
whatever.
I don't care about it. But it's
Guys.
going to B, which means it is on the same level as Torterra and Infernape, Dusty.
That's not good. I didn't like those. It's
Well-
so cute, dude. It's so cute. You really
It's all right.
You're gonna
It's
put
all
it.
right.
I want
all I
an
can
A
say.
at least.
Tier. B tier. B tier.
My last team. Okay, whatever. That's
Yeah,
the
let's
facts.
let's keep
That's the
moving.
facts. My last team was Cherim, and it was Vespiquen, and then it was Infernape, and then I think there was something else. All right, I think Cherim, both forms are awful. I think D.
How do you go from loving that to hating this?
It shouldn't
I don't
evolve
get it.
because it doesn't.
Cherim, the overcast form is straight F. I give you that. It doesn't need to be a thing.
No.
It's not an F.
No.
It's not an F
It's
tier.
F.
It's not
No.
F tier. It's fine for what it is. Because this is the one thing that's gonna change your mind. Cheru.
He's trying to get another Relicanth revelation.
I put both of them in B.
Ugh.
Just to be clear, both of these forms go straight to B for me.
I would put
I like
the
Look at this.
Sunshine form in B.
Look, it's sleeping. Do you see
Oh,
that?
you're right. I can see Cherubi in it.
It's
Never
sleeping.
mind. It's lower than F now.
It's literally
come
that's what
on,
it
dude.
It's
That
like
is
Kirby,
cute.
but with a
It's
leaf on it. I like
sleeping.
it.
It's
F.
cute.
I like it.
F.
All right, I think it's got to go. I think this form, I'd put it in like. I mean, just to fight you guys, I'm gonna put it in B.
Well, then
It's B for me.
B and F, between B and F would be between C and D. So then Dusty saying B would put it in
C.
C.
All right, I'll put it in C. And then to me, the Sunny form Cherim, Cherim is just like, it's like a bad, I don't know. This is the type of like grass type I don't like Blossom. Like it's just a happy face.
I like it more
I don't
in
like
game. I like the models bouncing around and stuff like that. It's cuter than
That one's a
to
B.
me.
I think the art
Yeah,
is cute.
It's a B as well. It's a
yeah,
B for me.
I don't like it. I just think
Click its model right up there. Go up top.
the
With
model.
that one.
Yeah,
This one.
right there on Serby. Yeah,
He's
That's
cute.
cute. That is actually
That
really
is
cute. What
cute.
game is this in?
that's probably whatever.
I think it's
That's
Scarlet
probably
Violet.
this game. I think that's
Yeah.
Scarlet and Violet.
I like it.
Is it? I didn't even know it was
Gen
in
9
Scarlet and
deck,
Violet.
So yeah, it's Scarlet and Violet.
It's in Scarlet and Violet. That is actually really cute. I do
Yeah, I
like that
can't
a
tell
lot.
you where it's at, but apparently it is.
That's actually really cute. Okay, honestly, yeah, I've just tricked myself again. Yeah, so I'd put that. You know what? Just to fight you guys again, I'm putting it in A, so it's gonna stay in B.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if you had said B, it would have still stayed in
Don't
B. We
fight
both
us,
said B.
Just decide on your own
All right,
Right.
how you like
Right.
it. That's
All right,
it. That's
yeah,
what
we gotta
we're doing. That's what
we
we're
gotta keep
doing.
it fair. We gotta keep it fair.
Pink Shellos is C, but blue Shellos is A.
See, for me, all my nostalgia is with the pink one, because
I
that's
might
the one you
agree.
get first, right? So I would always get the pink one first, but I do think the blue one is cooler. I like the
I like the
Shellos.
wings on the blue one. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I like-
not even
I
just about the
agree.
color.
But I
agree.
like-
These are so interesting to me.
What do you think about
I-
them, Soul?
I
'Cause-
say the blue one goes into B, and the pink one goes into C.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
And then
I
when
don't
they
even
evolve,
care.
it swaps.
It
for me.
flips. Yeah.
Yep.
I like the horns on.
Funny, it does not flip for me. It stays.
It's
I like the
if
horns
the,
on
if
Gastrodon.
the horn.
I probably still put them in the same tier though, because they're not. I prefer the blue, but I don't think it's like a much better design like it is with Shellos.
It's crazy because for Gastrodon, the one with the horns, like it's so cool, but I hate the colors. Like the
Yeah.
brown and pink is so ugly. That's what keeps it in B. Like if it was the blue and green, it would be at least an A tier for me.
Sure.
So that's
Blue
how it
and
goes
green,
exactly like that for me.
I would put both of them in B as well, both Gastrodons.
Yeah. I'm honestly kind of indifferent. I've used them before. They've been around forever. I have 20 of like Cherish Ball, like Gastrodon gifts that were from Worlds, because it's just so good competitively. But I don't really care too much about it. I think it's cute for a sea slug. This is like a great design.
Mm-hmm.
But
so where would you put it, Dusty?
I don't care. Where literally wherever you guys want to put it.
So Soul, what'd you say?
Which one specifically?
Both of them. Like, where'd you put both of them?
I have the pink, which I think is East Sea, if I'm right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
west
it's
and
west.
east.
Actually, it's west.
Yeah.
If you encounter it first, it's west.
It's west. Yeah.
The pink one is in B, and the blue.
Yeah, I agree.
Blue is in C. I put the pink one and blue one in B. So the pink one definitely is in B unless Dusty puts it in S or F.
No, we can just put it all in C. I don't really care. They're cute.
Well, then it would go to, if you say C, then it would go to B, the pink one.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. Like this?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm down. That sounds good to me. For whatever reason, they're just kind of like, they're fine, right?
There's no Ambipom out of F tier right now.
Ambipom is going to F tier. One of my first
100%.
Dude, one of my
worst Pokemon
one of my
ever exist.
One of my first viral videos on TikTok was me just like crap talking Ambipom. It's so bad, dude.
I understand all the
Apom is adorable. Apom is adorable.
There's a majority of the Pokemon community that believe that it is.
I
It is not just like
I still say
opinions.
Yeah.
There's like a big chunk of people.
Defend it. How about this? I'll get if Cherubi can go to S tier, Ambipom can go to D tier.
It goes to D tier. Yeah, I know it goes to D tier. I'm fine with that. I am aware, Dusty. I'm not like you. I am aware that this is a joint decision, and so I know I didn't put Ambipom in D tier.
Yeah.
I know those evil people did.
I think Game Freak decided this. They could have made it look so good. Because it makes sense. It's like the Pokemon with one hand tail has two hand tails. That's cute.
That's a whole other thing. If you think about like the
this is the first. Yeah, this is the first cross-gen evolution, by the way.
Yeah, they didn't.
Which is like a major theme. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, it's not good. The face is so ugly. The tails are like udders. And its hair. He could have been so cool. When you know what it's based off of,
should I Google that?
Whoa. What? No.
Ambipom udders?
No,
you should not. Do not type that in. Dusty, do not finish that sentence.
If you do, you're going to have to cut it right here.
Here. It's so ugly. What is...
issues.
And here's the thing. I love fan art. And I don't like this one either.
That.
I don't like it. Looks like
nothing against the artist. It's
nothing against the artist. I just hate the design.
It's based on the same design, so it's bad still.
Honestly, this is kind of cute in the anime.
Yeah, they made it look
that's probably why I like it so much. I like it. I've experienced it through the anime. Right?
That's actually cute.
I like it.
That's actually cute.
Look at this. If you get that picture, you erase its nose. And you get rid of the lines on its hair, and you change its tails, then it's a good Pokemon. That's it.
You just like erase to the Pokemon. But like this is hideous.
Oh, that nose, bro.
Its sprite is bad.
Even this is bad. It looks like a little kid.
No, it's nose.
But this is cute.
At the most, just erase its nose. That's what it needs to go.
Because then it's like a smiley face. Mm-hmm. What was the art that I saw that looked so bad? I don't know,
we already
man.
saw a bunch right now.
Oh no, this is kind of cute.
Probably should keep going.
You see how happy he looks?
We gotta
I don't know. That's true. The anime is really like okay. So it's going into F tier.
It would go into D if both you said F and I said B.
Yeah, that's crazy. It should be whatever. Drifloon's cute. I like Drifloon. Whatever. It's kind of like it's like
fine.
a B.
It's C. Did you say S?
Yeah, that's 100%. Wild, Saul. Come on, Saul.
Both of them are S. I love them.
It's absurd.
There's so many good evolution. What do you?
How is it absurd?
You said you hated this
adorable.
gen. It's not. No.
It doesn't
it would
matter.
go B. Then Drifloon would go B. Now Drifblim, I would also say C.
I don't like the proportions on Drifblim. I think it looks.
Hate these Pokemon. These are so good.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I just think no. I can see the adorableness of Drifloon being S tier, but I would still put it in B. I think it's just underwhelming. I wish it was like a brighter. I don't like the desaturated purple.
I do. I love everything about them.
Then it would also go to B.
But then Drifblim,
I like even more.
I would put it in C tier.
Little
If
cloud
Soul
on his
said
head.
S and we both said C, it would go to B, I'm pretty sure.
And then where's Drifloon?
Drifloon is B as well.
Yeah, it's cute that like this is a better balloon Pokemon than Jigglypuff.
I do not understand how you guys don't like this Pokemon.
I don't dislike it. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, it's like what we said before.
Something.
It's C, so it's meh.
For me.
You can do this on Drifblim. You cannot do this on the next line.
I'll give it to you. Like, this is adorable. Yeah, I know, right? With Paneri, this is adorable. It's round. It's simple. It's cute. It is adorable.
Little heart like things at the bottom.
Yeah,
I
forgot about the hearts. I'll put it in. I would put it in A tier. I would put it in A tier.
Yeah, dude.
I would put it in A tier. I think
when I heard that thing was Sinistea convergent, I was Drifblim.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Something.
It could have been.
Anyway,
all of these Pokemon could have been something. All right, Baneri.
She's good.
It's cute. I put it in B tier.
It's a C though. It's a C for me.
I like how it's. I like how it's like its ears move up and down. It's kind of cute. Right, they twitch. And I don't know. I think so. It's funny. I've seen your 1,000 Pokemon tier list, and you do have Mega Lopunny in S tier, right?
It was just the fighting types.
Oh, just the fighting types?
Yeah. 1,000, I would have been like, oh wow.
Yeah. Again, they should have just made this Pokemon fighting type. If that's what the plan and inspiration for the Pokemon was, it just should have been that.
Here's the thing: is I like the Mega, but this one doesn't do much for me. I think it's a B tier. Yeah.
No, I think it's like this is the normal type boring Pokemon. It's just I'm not googling it. It's normal type.
Lopunny and Baneri. Yeah, good luck with that, Soul.
It's just normal type. Boring. I would probably put it in C because it's like. The design is fine.
I don't know that you should be looking at that while you're on the podcast.
Did you guys know Soul is an ex-content creator?
Me and Lopunny.
He makes content on it.
That's the put the mask on Lopunny. That's your new profile picture.
Oh god.
All right, what are we doing with
favorite pieces of trivia about Lopunny is that the fire type Elite Four member uses a Lopunny, a Drifblim, and a Steelix. And the idea is like with Steelix, there's a love relationship between metal and fire. And then with Drifblim, it's a hot air balloon. And then with Lopunny, it's based off a Playgirl bunny, so it's supposed to be hot.
I love that. Dude,
I think that's funny that they put that in.
And the gym leader looks like a clown.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
It's a B tier for me. So I don't know how it gets to C, but
I would say B as well for it. So it'd go to B.
That's crazy. It's just so boring to me, guys. A normal type that's brown and tan, like we don't need another one. It shouldn't exist.
You shouldn't be talking like that because this. Well, no, never mind.
It's true, man. It's so boring. All right, here we go. We're about to really enter the cross gen Evo era of this.
I like this one.
Miss Magus is not. I don't like it.
I do like it.
C.
I would say
I think it's really ugly.
And it goes to B.
A.
Alright, Dusty, now you know we're on a time limit here. You can't be doing this with all of them.
Yeah, we can't look at all of them. Unfortunately. We just gotta for the ones that were a little
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it.
I do like it. It's an A for me.
It would go to
so
B.
It goes to B?
Yep.
That stinks. Honchkrow, I used to like a lot. Kind of like meh.
Such a disappointing evolution. I love Murkrow so much, and it needs a better evolution than this.
This is the kind of evolution where I could see them introducing, whether it's in Kitakami or Gen 10 or whatever, right? I could see them giving us another Murkrow that the evolution is a little bit more in line with what it was originally based on.
Remember when Kaka, the guy leaking the game, said there was a Murkrow evolution?
Yeah. And Central Leaks confirmed that was true. Remember that? When Central Leaks spread misinformation? Remember that?
Man, we're sorry, Centro. He just has a thing out for you.
I don't have anything. I want him on the podcast.
I meant Centro has a thing out for you.
maybe both. It goes both ways. They're gonna.
They need to. We're gonna have y'all like this video if you want to see a Pokemon battle between Dusty Go-Go and Centro Leaks.
I've got no malice in my heart. I'm down with Central Leaks. I just think it's funny. They like
wins,
commenting.
he gets Centro Leaks, but if Dusty loses, he is replaced by Centro Leaks on this podcast.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, a lot of my tweets were inspired by people like Central Leaks who like claim to be leakers, and I'm like, oh, I could be a leaker. If they can be a leaker, I could be a leaker. So that's a little backstory.
We're all leakers.
We're all leakers, right?
Okay,
I got no ill will.
I put Honchkrow in B.
Honchkrow is C.
I'd put it in B.
I don't hate Honchkrow, but I don't like it.
It's good. I'm glad it exists. It makes Murkrow better, but like it's like a lot of these. Okay, here's the thing: a lot of these evolutions are pivots from the main, what the design was actually based on, and that's what's triggering.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't fit to me.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like its cigar tail or its hat.
Yeah,
I don't like its
cigar
vibe.
tail.
Yeah,
That's
I don't like
funny.
its vibe.
If you're enjoying this episode, consider supporting Hidden Power on Patreon or YouTube channel memberships. We have 3 tiers, and the lowest tier starts at just $5 a month. Supporters get access to our secret Discord server and help control the direction of the podcast. This is the same Discord where we're recording the podcast right now. We interact here daily.
This Discord server is actually where we form the ideas for each episode.
If you ask a question, we're going to answer it on the show. Supporters also get priority responses in the comments.
Our love and friendship.
You get that. You get a little bit of that too. Yeah.
Our favoritism. We like you the best.
And if you want something a little bit more tangible, we have merch. What do you guys think about the merch?
The merch is great.
We've got Team Lumi in a beautiful blue, Team Dusty
the best one
in a forest green, and we got Team Soul in a blood red. Buy a T-shirt, show your allegiance, and if
to Team Lumi.
Yeah, to Team Dusty, and if you want something a little bit more subdued, this is another logo that we made originally for the show. We didn't actually end up using this as a logo, but I thought it made a great merch design.
It's literally a beta design. You guys love our beta videos.
I love this so much.
Retro Hidden Power.
And look, when you turn around, this is literally my favorite shirt. It's literally my favorite shirt. Thank you everyone for watching and subscribing, and now back to the video. All right, Glameow is cute.
Both of them straight to F.
But boring. No, Glameow is a cat, and I hate that it's normal type, and I hate that it's just a cat, and I hate that it's gray and white. I would probably put it in C though, because it's at least cute.
Then it goes to C. Purugly, I'm with you on. It's straight to F.
Yeah, Purugly's F tier.
But I will say, if it's supposed to be ugly, then they
still
succeeded. Ugly. This is a compliment to it that I'm putting it an F.
In a sense, yes, but it is also.
But do I like it?
Pokemon ever, and I
give it dark type. Give it something other than normal. There's so many normal types.
Today is a special day because I've said I hated a few Pokemon, but normally I don't like just say I hate this. But that thing I hate.
All right, what about Chingling? Because Chingling,
Chingling's cute.
B.
It's cute, right? It's cute.
Yes.
My voice just spiked. It's kind of like Drifloon or Drifloon, right? It's cute. And honestly, don't you kind of love this design as well? Like I hated it when it came out. I didn't like it.
3.
I know, but I kind
of. We
of
already discussed this one, Dusty.
I kind of like it. Did you guys know Relicanth is a map?
Did you
know
this is a baby? You still like it even though it's a baby?
Yeah, I like it.
I don't mind babies. So I would put it in maybe B. Yeah, I think B feels good. Would you say so?
I'm still thinking. Like I'm between A and B, really.
It's either way, it goes to B.
It's so cute,
and the colors pop.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. I think
for now we can't go back.
I know you're right. I just think it. I would say A. I would A.
Well, either way, it goes to B then.
It is cute though, but this is the same reason why I like Cherubi. It's like it's so cute, right?
It's true.
Cute, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think Kricketot is that cute.
Yeah,
it's not that cute. It should be in C tier.
It's cute. Let's get to the skunks. Both of them are an F for me. Goodbye.
Oh no!
Why?
Skunky is B. Skuntank is D.
No,
they're both disgusting.
Skuntank is at least B.
No, it's D.
This was on my first team.
The farting noise. I just I hate
that means it goes to D.
I hate these.
Why would it be in D?
Because between B and F is between C and D, and then I said D, so it knocks it to D.
Yeah, but we round up.
No, but you're not understanding. It's not rounded up. It's between C and D, and I say D, so it knocks it down to D.
Yeah, but we got to round it up a couple more times, I think.
Oh my god!
Bro, how can you like this thing? It's ugly.
It's cool.
It smells. It's whatever.
Listen,
Skunky is B.
When I was playing through Diamond and Pearl, or when I was playing Pearl, right? You get the Pokemon, you evolve it, and then it learns Flamethrower. That is really cool, right? Especially there not being that many fire-type Pokemon in the region.
They had to
see
get
that.
it Flamethrower.
Yeah, they had to. It's not even there because it needed it. It's just there
just
because
like-
they were like,
I think that's cool.
crap. We forgot fire types.
We need some fire moves.
So where's Stunky going?
Stunky, I'd put in B. Soul said F. So far it's between C and D.
I don't like its bristly tail. It's kind of like
No,
a
its
porcupine
tail's
in that
weird.
way.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I put it in. I probably put it in D. I don't like it.
And it
I
is
like
D.
Skuntank is like at least cool.
I'll
Where does it go?
I'll
D.
take it.
Wow. All right.
Where
That's
you
good.
got
There
it.
we go. That's good.
I'll take that.
Bronzor is fine. It's C.
Yeah.
Such
C
a
tier.
Bland, bro. C. We can just
Yeah.
move on.
There we go.
Let's
Move on.
move on.
Bronzong is B though. Bronzong is
Bronzong-
a little cooler. It's got an
Bronzong-
intricate design.
A for me. I like it.
Oh,
Bronzong
Yeah.
is like it reminds me of like a Zelda enemy.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I wish
Seeing
its
them
face
around
was
like
more defined.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be
would
like
you put
part
it A
of
or
the-
B, Dusty?
I'll put it in B.
Then it would be B.
It reminds me
love
of
its
like
colors.
Claydol. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Bonsly is A.
Bonsley?
Oh my gosh, bro.
No, it's Bonsly, like bonsai.
Bonsly like bonsai.
Bonsley.
I'd probably put it in
Um,
C.
I'd
put it
put
in
it in A.
It's D for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
well between A and C would be B, so it'd go C.
All right, and then the child of Mr. Mime is just automatically F.
No, I like it.
I'd put it in. I put it in C.
Yeah,
It's kind of cute.
See?
I put in
Alright.
B. Actually. It's like probably the best out of the entire Mr. Mime line.
that is
It's
true.
cute.
That's facts.
Yeah.
It is cute. I still don't care for
I
it.
rather like Mr. Rhyme, but I suppose we'll save that for another time.
Yeah, Mr. Mime.
I didn't mean to rhyme there.
Another day.
Yeah, right. Bars. Is
A
there
battle for another day.
the rap battle? All right. Again, we have. Why do we have an infant that is a mother?
D.
It's a D. I don't
Actually,
like
no,
it.
that's actually kind of cute. It's like
It's
playing
like
with
playing
balls.
mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
playing mom.
What?
That's
I don't-
kind of cute.
But it's really
I
a
said
bad
playing
design.
and you said balls at the same time, so I feel like you should clarify what you just said.
I said
He
dolls.
said dolls.
Dolls. Oh.
Dolls. Like a little kid will play with like a doll.
Yeah. It's playing mom. It's playing
it's-
house.
It's
That's
just
an
a bad
and that's an
design.
egg.
Oh my gosh, its classification is the Playhouse Pokemon because
really?
it's playing house.
That's cute.
Is this making you appreciate it more? Because
I
It's
can
a C
appreciate
now.
it.
It's not a D anymore. It's a C
No,
now.
stop.
And I like how it
Stop
evolves
that.
with the stone. It's like a fake egg. That is kind of cute. But I would put it. It's gonna go with the other. These are the worst baby Pokemon.
And
I
then
said
you
D.
put in C.
Next
I said
to-
D. You said what?
If you
Lulu?
said D, I said C, and Dusty said C, so it'd go C.
Yeah,
Dang, bro. I think
It's
it
not
does
good.
deserve it.
Chatot
Chatot
is
B.
C.
B.
Chatot, man.
I don't like it. What is it?
Squawkabilly. Don't blame it for Squawkabilly's sins.
No,
I
I'm
know
not,
it's
I'm
true.
not. I'm
Squawkabilly.
judging it on its own. It's just
I-
so mixed to me. It's a weird bird.
I love how in the official art it like looks a little like you better watch out.
Dude,
Can we just say
you
that
gotta
it's-
remember that
Like,
Chatot
this is, like,
the
derpy.
Mon.
But this is
Chatot
like
was introduced in the generation with seals, so you could send out this Pokemon while cursing out your
Yep.
opponent, while also changing Chatot's signature move to also curse out your opponent. So you were cursing out both deaf and hearing opponents.
Can we
That's
just say
crazy.
that this thing is like prime and ready and probably one of the next Pokemon that will get an evolution?
yeah.
I don't know after Squawkabilly.
I do
to be
think
honest.
so. No,
Its
I
shiny
think
is good. It's got a good
Look
shiny.
at him. He's like perfect for an evolution. I would say B though. I do like it. It's just got so much going on that
I like the
turns me off
colors.
of it,
I actually that's crazy. The Squawkabilly colors literally are all matching.
Yeah,
Chatot.
you didn't see Toby and I
White.
did a theory on that.
No, I missed that.
That Chatot.
well, no, I think I
is
watched it.
a
I think I watched it. but I forgot.
Squawkabilly is basically a Chatot that it went into the wild and got
Yeah.
undomesticated.
I would
So
almost
that's-
say it's
I like
like
that. That's cute. I like
it's
that.
like a Squawkabilly trio master or something to me because it's
Yeah.
got all of them.
Yeah, the legendary
Yeah.
birds.
It's weird.
It's true.
Anyway.
I think I don't like this little thing on its head. This
Yeah,
is
me
the
neither.
same.
The music
that-
note.
I mean, the music note is cute, but I feel like they should have made that look like almost like this should have been black as like hair, and then maybe this is like a feather or something. But it just looks like I don't know. To me, it just looks like an object slapped onto a Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Where do we put him? I put him B. You put him B.
I said
Dusty.
B.
I think I said C.
So B it is.
That's fine. I do.
Spiritomb is A.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I never
Spiritomb's
liked
A.
it though. I never liked it. Like I'm not like I couldn't get it in the game. I think it's still kind of goofball, but it's a cool Pokemon.
Spiritomb is A for sure.
I'll put it in B.
It go to A then.
It's
Okay.
cool.
It's cool.
It's not. I don't like that it doesn't have really much of a form, but
All right. Now we get to the worst pseudo legendary line. I think
That's a hot take.
Gibble's hilarious. It's just a giant mouth.
oh,
Gibble
that
is
is
A.
a hot take.
Gibble is A.
I like Gibble. I'll put it in B.
for me. C for
It go
me.
B then. It go B.
And then Gabite is like
A.
D tier.
What?
I see
Gabite
D
is
as well.
so uncomfortable.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
It doesn't make sense.
Let me look at
It
it
go
a
to
little more.
C
but
then.
I think it's a D for me.
it like
go to
looks
C.
like a middle stage. What's it called? Gabite.
Yeah.
No, I changed my mind. It's a C tier for me. No, just
This-
looking
Okay.
at
No.
it.
Well, it definitely goes to C.
Listen, it's over designed like a Garchomp, right?
It's still good though.
Like
It's
it,
still
like this. I don't know. It's over designed. I feel like it should have a different color palette. It should just look. It literally just looks like a small Garchomp.
yeah, that's what all these mid stages are like.
No, but they
literally.
shouldn't be, right? It like I don't know. Like what if it just had?
He's
I don't know.
a little uncomfortable, like you said. That's about it.
I don't
But
like it. I don't like it at all. Garchomp, I was kind of trolling. I think it's overrated. It plagued OU for the longest time. I think it's an A tier. It's pretty sick.
I think I gotta say Garchomp is S. I do like it a lot.
Garchomp is S.
Nah, it's an A tier.
Is this our
It
first
would-
S?
It would
And then
go
we
to
round
S
up.
then.
Oh,
It would
come
go to
on,
S.
guys. That's so
Our
basic.
Now I will
first
say
S.
Gabite goes to C. Dusty, you have to move that to C.
All right, here we go. Right next
There
to
you go.
Happiny. All right, Munchlax is cute. I think Munchlax can go in B.
B.
Yeah, B's fine.
It's whatever. All right, Riolu. This is the secondary
S.
mascot for Lumi.
S tier. S
Yeah,
tier.
I would say Riolu is an A tier for me. I like
S
it.
tier.
Riolu's cute.
Yeah, I always liked it more than
S
Lucario.
tier. S.
Which is
tier.
insane, but
S
If
tier.
I'm speaking emotionally, I'd put it in B, so it'd go to A.
A, yeah. Lucario is also S.
I think Lucario's S tier. I'm not gonna Google art, but I think it's an S tier.
Where would you
So-
put it, Soul? You evil man.
base Lucario is a B for me. The Mega would be S, but the B.
Okay, so between
The
S
Mega's
and B
cool.
is an A, and then Dusty said S2. Lucario
say
is an
S.
S tier.
I think
Wait, how?
Lucario's sick.
Woo!
How?
Because-
I said
because
B, and you guys said
Between
S.
S and B puts it in A. Then Dusty said S, which
Look
puts
how
it
cool
between
this
A
looks.
and S, and we were asked to round up.
Doesn't this look cool? I have one of
So
these.
the roundup
I have
screws
two of
me,
these.
huh? No,
And
the
it's so
shiny is
cool.
awful, bro. Shiny's
The
That's
so
so
shiny
good.
is not great.
I love.
Look
the
at
shiny.
Riolu there. It's so much better.
I know it's like
so much
Riolu's
better.
really cute.
it was cool.
I do not judge anyone who thinks Riolu is better than Lucario.
It's more like dog-like and like puppy even. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
like its pants. I've said it a million times. This thing has pants.
It's a man, yes, we get it.
No, it's not really a man, but it's got pants. I love
Can,
that it's a
can
Anubis,
someone make
you know, but-
Can someone make like a montage of all the times Sola said it's a man, it's wearing pants, it has a mustache, it's just a man face? Because I don't have the time to do that, but that would be a hilarious video that we would publish on our channel.
and
anyways.
those are the things I don't like. It's just how
Yeah.
it goes.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I love the
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah.
All right, Hippopotas. This was also one of the first Pokemon on my team. I think back in the day, I was kind of a hipster. I was like, oh, it's slow and defensive.
No, it's a D
B.
for me. D.
I'd put it in C though. What I like
They go
about
to
it,
C then.
this is one of those like really good gender differences where it looks like a shiny.
Yes.
So
Gender
that's cool.
differences should be like this all the
Yeah.
time instead.
Honestly, that's
I
what we're
remember I
missing.
thought it was a shiny when I first encountered a female Hippowdon.
Yeah.
I was
We're
like,
missing that,
"Oh,
guys."
that's shiny.
The gender differences aren't on this tier list. We should have had those.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, well,
it's
oh, well.
Fine.
I think it does.
Hippowdon-
I think it really does. I think the female Hippowdon is better than the male Hippowdon.
I agree, but I mean it's minimal. I
So
think
what is this going? C?
Hippopotas goes C. Hippowdon, I would put in
An A tier.
honestly.
Yeah. I think it's so
I-
cool. Oh, wait,
I
here. No.
agree.
Pause.
I agree.
So it is A.
No, but hold on. Hippowdon in Legends. Like, this is god awful.
No, it's not bad. It's a
I think
hippo.
it's cool.
No. This is sick.
I like
This
both.
is sick.
That's in
But
Legends.
this is not sick. This is I don't know. I don't like it. It's the design is completed with the sand. You see the sand?
I guess.
That's what it's completed by. It's kind of like the smoke on Torkoal. So that's a huge aspect for me. But obviously, playing this in Gen 4 and 5 first, Like look at it looks cool in the sand, I think. But anyways,
It's a good design.
I just want to make
Definitely.
that. Yeah, I just want to make that clear. So, but yeah, A tier for me. I
tier
think
it
it's
is.
sick. All right, I like Scruppy, and I don't like.
Skorupi is my jam.
Yeah, Scruppy's really cool.
Is
I put it in.
straight A.
I put it in.
Oh, that's
I
good.
put it in
I
A.
would say S. Skorupi is S for me.
What would you say, Dusty?
I put it in A. I got a shiny one in
Go
Gen
to A
5.
then.
Shiny is
Yeah.
so good.
It's so good. And then this thing is literally a man. I'd put it in D tier, I think.
Drapion, I would put in B.
I think I'd probably put it in C maybe because it is cool, but it's also like no, I don't want any of this.
Yeah, I don't. It seriously downgrades when it evolves. For me,
Yeah.
it's
I
I guess yes, C.
the man face,
D it is then.
Yeah, a little bit. No, I mean,
dude. Look at it.
no,
How do I
it's
even
not the man
spell
face.
it?
I'm just deciding. I think it's a B. Actually, I'd put it in.
Then
I
it
put
goes
in-
to B.
And you know what? This is another. I mean, that is kind of cool. It is. It's got like the Oni face, right? I
Mhm.
think
I like
this
his
is.
face.
Yeah, but see, in the anime, it makes
You
no
watch
sense.
Ash versus
Like, look at
Paul,
this.
and you know that it is like the sickest thing in the world.
Is it? I
It's
think.
the body that I don't like. More than
What we
anything.
don't talk about enough of is no one's talking
So it goes
about
to B.
society is not talking about the fact that it loses the bug type upon evolution. Why?
Oh, I know.
Why? Dark
Definitely
poison.
sucks.
Like
They wanted to give it another dark poison.
But why, dude? Like we have that. If you want that, get Skorupi.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess-
Stunky.
I get. Yeah. I guess it is a better type. I guess bug poison's not that great, but it should have been.
The only
It
weakness
should have evolved
is
into
ground.
bug dark or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was disappointing. So this is. Yeah, I like Krogunk quite a bit.
Wait, Drapion would go to B.
B. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Krogunk, I don't care for
I think
so
Krogunk is
much.
like A tier.
It is C.
Krogunk is a C for me as well.
Really? C?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it would go to
You guys don't
C.
think this is cute?
No.
All right.
Dude, honestly, just like doing these tier lists, I've realized like it's the saturation for me. If the saturation's boosted, it's my favorite Pokemon. Look at
It's a
this.
weird
That's so
thing,
cute.
But that's who you are, I guess.
It is, yeah.
So yeah, it's a C for me. It's just bland. It's kind
I
of.
think
like
it's
a
cute.
little-
It's a little
I'll
buddy.
go to
It-
C
I
then.
like the straps around it or
no, it'd go-
the bandages around its body.
Mhm. Now
I think it's cute.
Toxicroak is
Toxicroak
an
is A.
S.
Oh, I'd say
Toxicroak is
A.
S tier for me. I love
Yeah,
it. It's one of
I
my
agree.
favorite Gen 4 Pokemon.
Right. S it is.
No, I put
Yes.
Oh, you
Oh.
said A, Dusty? Okay, then
it
A.
in A. Yeah.
Dang, I was so close.
It's
to
not that
getting
good.
one that I love up there.
You know, we can always do like our own tier. You know, man. Anyway, we'll reconvene at the end. I kind of want to like say what my S tiers are at the end.
It's so cool though with the spike on its fingers and
Yeah.
its head. And it's just a good Pokemon. I love it.
It is really cool. That was my first shiny in Legends.
Shiny's
so
great.
So I trained it up.
Shiny's great.
Okay, Carnivine is a Pokemon where they're like, let's make another Victory Bell, and it's a worse design, I think.
Yeah, not
I'd
great.
say it's B. It's fine to me.
I think
I
it's
will
like
say
D.
C because I would like it more if it had a different face. Like it's too like I don't know actually.
I kind of like the grin, right? Like that's like that's a natural progression of the design. You take like the real world carnivorous plant, you turn it on its side, and then it's a giant toothy grin, right? I don't think I like
Yeah.
the eyes. I think what it is was it Carnivine? I think
in some artworks I like it more. Like that 3D model of it in Legends.
I don't think
But
it should
then
have
that artwork. I don't.
which one?
Just
This
the
one?
normal. Yeah, I like that. I like that look
Oh,
more.
I don't like that word. Like
I think it's a
floats.
B. It's a B for me.
I think for me, like its eyes should have been like part of I don't know. They shouldn't have been like googly eyes, right? The eyes I think should have been, maybe like something that matched those green spikes up at the top, right? Or
Mhm.
those
Yeah,
green
yeah.
patterns.
It is. The eyes are off-putting, but I don't know. Sometimes it works too. So B for me.
I put it in D. So it
I
goes in
said C. Yeah.
All
I
right.
said B, actually, but it's either way C.
So now we've got some of the most beautiful yet forgettable fish Pokemon, Lumineon and Finneon. I do think they're simple, they're boring, but they're also like better than Seaking.
I don't know about that one.
So I think Finneon,
Finneon is
C?
C. Yeah.
and then Lumineon. I think you could put that in B tier. I think it's like
For me,
it's
for me,
pretty.
a B tier. Yep, I
Yeah.
agree with
It's pretty.
everything you just
Finneon,
said.
I'd say C and I'd do exactly that, C and B.
Like they're nice, but
just-
it's nothing I'm excited about.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
just, like, where we're at.
Mantine. I'm sorry, Mantike is kind of cute, but also
the baby. I love this thing.
Do you?
Yeah, I think S.
S tier.
S,
Wow.
Yeah, it's so good.
No.
It's so cute. He has
This
face
is
on
for
his back.
who?
Mantike. I'll put it in C.
Mantike? I would also say S, honestly. That's a great
Yes.
design. I love
What?
it.
Are you guys
He's
kidding
so
me?
cute. He's so good.
So it would go
It's-
to A.
No, guys.
It would go to
What?
A.
How do you not see the value of a cherubi?
The council has spoken.
Cherubi's so
little-
cute. How is it in
it's a
B
little
tier?
ball, bro.
I said S tier and it's in B tier. Oh my god. I gotta do my own tier list.
I let Lumi do the math.
Yeah, he's just like,
when,
la,
when
la,
he
la, la.
says it, when he
Yeah.
says that stuff, I'm just like, okay, sure. I don't even follow.
All right, we are now on Snover. Some may call it Snover, and it is a grass and ice
And you
type.
would be correct if you did.
It is a grass and ice type Pokemon. This was actually one of the coolest Pokemon when I first discovered it in game. I'm like, we are in this snowy tundra, and there is a Pokemon that is literally what I see all the time in New Hampshire, in Massachusetts, in Maine, in New England, right? It's these evergreen trees that are covered in snow. I thought it was the coolest thing. Every time I went for a walk as a kid, I'd imagine these things were like littered throughout the forest. So I really like Snover conceptually. Abomasnow is a step down.
I would agree with that. I would agree that's a step down. I would put Snover in A and Abomasnow in B.
Dude,
I'm the opposite.
You like the man?
I like your story. It sounds really nice, but Snover is just like a weird tree looking thing.
I would put it in B. I don't think it would be in A tier. I think A tier is a little too high for the
It's
concept.
just a C for me. I don't really like it too much. And
Oh,
Abomasnow,
it goes
I
B.
also don't really like Abomasnow that much, but it's a
Yeah.
little better.
To me, and again, the concept is great, right? It's like you have this like snowy tree, and then the evolution is the abominable snowman.
yeah,
Like that makes
and
too much sense.
definitely. They made it ugly too on purpose.
Yeah,
I think
which is
both
fine.
of them. Both of them are in C for me.
A lot of the sprites.
I like the Mega, but the Mega's
yeah,
not here.
the Mega's a little boring.
Dusty, where would you put Abomasnow?
Probably C. I'd like
Then
it,
goes to C.
but again, it just for some reason it just still doesn't feel like a final stage Pokemon, right? It's big and bulky, but it's not that
I
strong.
like it more than its Mega.
Yeah. I like the art a lot. For those who can't see the art, let's look it up real quick. Abomasnow. Please no Obama memes. All right.
Us now.
This is cool. This is awful. And this is why I probably don't like it.
Mhm.
I
I
guess
like that anime.
yeah, the art of the Mega is cool where it gets so heavy it hunches over. You can see spikes of ice. That's kind of cool. Obviously, that's not how it looks, in game. But
Yeah,
Like,
in game,
this-
it's a little
this is wild.
lackluster.
yeah, the art is cool. But Snover's just cute. It's like a cute little tree. I don't know. I like it a lot. I kind of don't like
Both
the
seem to
hat
me.
though. The shiny's.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
like
the
the
shiny's really good. So yeah, I think that's fair. Are we comfortable with this?
Yep.
Great. Weavile. So the big thing here for me is Sneasel is like an
Tough
A
one.
tier Pokemon, and Weavile is just kind of like it gets more feathers.
Why
Which-
did it get an Egyptian? Why did it go Egyptian?
Is it Egyptian? Is that what
I
that
love
is? Like
that,
a pharaoh?
that all of us are kind of on the same page with this because some people, we're probably going to offend some people because Weavile is like a popular, it's a favorite one.
Well, listen, Weavile is
It's
just
not bad.
it's the same body type as Sneasel. It just takes the personality of its one feather, right? It's like as if they took Absol and made it and just gave it like a black head crest. You'd be like, what are you doing? Like the whole point of Absol is that it's yin and yang and it's kind of like off-centered. That gives
Right.
it a lot of personality.
I put in B. It's not like bland enough to go into C.
Yeah.
But it's right there.
It's still a great Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still put it in B. Yeah. But as an evolution, it could have been more. And Sneasler is not
Sneasler's better.
and Sneasler is not better.
These are better.
Sneasler is far
These are
worse.
horrible.
That's
I
also
would
the
put
wrong way.
Weavile in C. That's what I'd say.
Wow.
It's got the body it's got the body shape of like a Sableye, and then the way to do it is to not make it longer, but to make it like bulkier in a different Pokemon.
This is gonna be a tough list for our listeners, man. 'cause
Yeah.
So what is that? It's
there's
a,
not
it's a
usually
C
there's
and what?
someone.
I put it in B.
A C and two Bs.
A C and two Bs, then B it is.
Yeah.
Usually there's somebody that likes like one of the Pokemon that everyone doesn't dislike.
And this is
a lot of people do like Weavile.
No, I know. I'm talking about us three. Like for our
I do like it.
Be like, oh.
Yeah, it's
just not
fine to me. I mean, C literally means that it's just like that is a Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so I just want to say, like, we are fully into the cross-gen evolution aspect of Generation 4. For those who did not live through it, this was almost like, I don't know if controversial is the word, but this was a really big deal to think that all these Pokemon were going to get new evolutions, right? This is like 20, 25. How many Pokemon are we talking right here? Like, there's like so many cross-gen evolutions in Generation 4. It's the bulk of the decks. So
yeah, wasn't there? The thing that was crazy to me is that you couldn't get them all like at first, and so I didn't even know that some existed because it wasn't like back in the day. Or it wasn't like now. Back in the day, you didn't know like all the Pokemon. You were a kid.
You get the game, yeah.
Yeah, I got what was in like the main decks, and that was it. I didn't even know they existed, like some of them. And then when I found out, like, oh, Magmortar exists, and I was just like, oh, it's an evolution, some like a post-game evolution, which was a cool idea. I was like, whoa, I can get this later now.
Yeah, anyway. Pokemon's philosophy for the first few generations really was like, let's hide the cool Pokemon to post-game, which is interesting because that does extend the life. Yeah, it extends the play of a game, but it sucks because you can't use the new Pokemon. I think they should have
picked them better. Like you know, like we talked about, Ambipom, Weavile, can we put them in the post game? And can we have Magmortar and Gliscor in the present game? Especially with the lack of fire types.
Yeah. The whole thing is like, okay, these Pokemon are like kind of post-game Pokemon, so you would get them in the post-game where like Apom is not strong. Give it an evolution, it's still kind of like a mediocre Pokemon. It's good for a playthrough.
We could make an episode about this, but just basically, like, it's the same thing with like Paldea and the Paradoxes. Like, they're post game, but you don't get to use them. Like, I didn't get to use them. You just you catch them and then you box them and the game's over.
It's cool that
I guess they felt more like Ultra Beasts and stuff to me, so it didn't feel weird to me. Magmortar and stuff felt weird to me because it was it was genuinely it was a new, like, it was a regular Pokemon. It didn't have its own classification like Paradox Pokemon do.
Those feel the same to me.
And if you're watching the anime, you want to play alongside it, right?
Right. Like, Ash is over here using a Gliscor. I can't use a Gliscor.
And the worst thing is, they didn't even fix these changes in BDSP. So, moving on to Magnezone.
Was the biggest crime of Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah, for real. I should not have had to, in 2021, 1, 2, whatever, like, I should not have had to use Gligar in a Elite Four.
I was upset about that.
So bad. Okay, I love the Magnemite line, and I love Magneton. Magnezone is a pivot. So this is another thing I wanted to say. All of these cross-gen evolutions are either like a faithful continuation of the line where it makes sense and it's great, or they are like, and I don't know if it's on purpose or not, it's like the evolution becomes like it's like a pivot. It's like, here's a different concept for an evolution.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
And those are pretty hit or miss. So Magnezone, I can appreciate that it's a different design. It's not just 6 Magnemites.
It's still good.
I do like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's shiny
because
it's beautiful.
It is.
Yes.
I would put this in A tier, and it's not S tier because it's not perfect. It's like it's clunky. It's strange, but I would put it.
I would
say
tier. That's a solid ranking. That's where I'd put it.
Yeah,
I put it in B for
me. Because to me, it's like it has the same silhouette as a Magnemite, which is cool, right?
That's true.
Like, so it feels like it does feel like a final form, and it adds I don't know.
So interesting how you like different things. Like you're like really about the silhouettes, which is.
I think the silhouette's important.
I don't think about it one bit.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I am also just like trying to figure out why I like these designs. A lot of these designs I haven't thought about until we did the tier list. Right. Yeah. And I'm not a designer. So the things that I'm paying attention to, I really do think I like the saturation of color. Like, I like it when it's bright. That's why I like Let's Go style. But then the silhouette, I think, is also important. I can recognize that. I'm like, okay, maybe this is why I like it. It's top heavy, whatever. But, if Ron was here, he would describe why I like or don't like something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you guys putting Magnezone?
That's
You
where it
said
would go.
B and I said
Yeah.
A, so it would go there.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Lickilicky turns a chameleon lizard Lickitung into a man. What do we think
Yeah,
about
pretty
this?
much. I
Licky
don't like
Licky
it.
is straight to F.
Yeah, I
Straight
think that's
to F.
I think that's pretty
I
good.
don't think it's
Lumi got a
F,
little
but
queasy at the end of that.
No, I'm gonna say C. I don't hate it like you guys hate it, but it definitely is a
Should I look this
downgrade.
up?
It's a downgrade.
Why is it Lickilicky? It's dude, that is awful. It's kind of cute.
with the tongue not out, it's bad.
And
The
for
tongue
me,
out,
it's
a lot better.
yeah. What I liked about Lickitung is that the tongue was like part of the design. It just turned, it just like it's not a lizard. It's you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Lickitung is
no.
cool because it's a lizard. Lickitung. And it's cool. It's like, and it also like the design is proportioned where you have the tongue in the front and the big tail in the back.
Mhm.
So it kind of feels like this is adorable. It's obviously not official, but that's cute, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think
Mhm.
it's
But this
C
looks
for
like a
me, and a very
butler.
low C.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I hate these little head twirl.
So where would
God.
you put it, Dusty? Because right now it's sitting in D tier.
Yeah, it's an F tier for me.
Then it would
I don't
go.
like it.
It would go F. Or
Yeah.
no, you're supposed to do
Round
one
up.
up, so it's D.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I don't know how much I like this
Rhyperier's
round.
super
I don't like
controversial.
it either.
Rhyperior was like the face of Gen 4 evolutions.
I actually like
Rhyperior.
Rhyperior.
I think
Okay.
it's okay. It's C
Yeah.
for me.
I think it got a lot of hate. Describe it for me.
It is a big old bulky boy
Yeah,
wearing a construction vest.
I think what I don't like about the design is that you can't see the colors of the previous Pokemon in the design.
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, and what I don't like about it is that, like, this is... You can't just not see the colors. I can't see Rhydon at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Other
It ju-
than it has a horn.
yeah,
I mean, its
and-
face is very right on, but that's about it. Right horn,
Yeah,
forget it.
its face is very...
Oh, sorry,
Rhydon,
right on is what I meant. Yeah, and I think in the colors are also kind of fine. I like the idea of it having these protective plates on its body. It kind of does the Gen 4 thing. We see this with Magmortar, where it's like arms become cannons, and it
I
has
like that.
spikes, and it has armor, and it has a different color palette, and it has
I
a
do
rock
like the
wrecker
Wrecking
tail.
Ball tail, yeah.
I do too. I think
it's got a lot going. It's underrated in my opinion. People
It
it gets too
it
much
is
hate.
underrated. It's underrated. Like stuff
It
like
would
this
be
is
liked
cool.
a lot
This is
more
cool.
if
This
they
is
just
sick.
dropped this Pokemon as a Pokemon. People
Yeah.
would like it a lot more. It's because it replaces Rhydon, and Rhydon, like Rhydon now has to become this, and
Oh.
it is Rhydon
Rhydon-
is such a better design.
So
Right on,
look at
and that's
this.
Special to me.
Can you see this? Here, hold on. It's loading.
It's the OG Pokemon. It has to
I
be
know,
special.
but it's just what
like
it
these
is,
are
what it
kind of
is.
sick. Look at this.
Yeah, it's
that's
good. It's
that's
a-
honestly really cool.
I say B tier.
I think
say
another
C.
aspect. Oh, look at it, it's like literally killing Latios. That's kind of cool.
I
I
like
think
that.
I think the problem with a lot of other Gen 4 Pokemon and these cross-gen evolutions, I mean, is that they become really round because that is just the interface of the DS.
Don't like how wide it is, but
If it was a little, if it just wasn't such, I mean, maybe they wanted it to be like a big just wrecking machine, but
Mhm.
yeah, looking at that art, I'd probably put it in like B tier.
Then it would go to B.
Yeah, I should use one in a playthrough.
what's next?
Can you use it? Can you get it in Legends? Yeah, you can get it in Legends.
In Legends, yeah.
You can in Legends. I don't know if you can in Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl because I think they did make some of them
Some of them are
accessible.
available. Yeah.
like the Evolutions are accessible,
yeah.
but
okay.
not much else.
Yeah, but Eevee's not accessible until the end of the game. All right.
no,
Tank.
you can't find it in the underground.
Yeah, you might be able to in BDSP. I'm not sure.
Or no, it's Togepi. I'm thinking you can find Togepi in the underground. and
Yeah.
thus you
Get
can.
Togekiss.
Yeah.
I like Tangela. That has really grown on me. Tangela, I've realized, is just like this cute little ball of vines, and it's
Yeah.
actually pretty
I
adorable.
agree. It's a
So
good
I like
Pokemon.
I do like Tangrowth. I've used it. It's not very good in a playthrough because of how stally it is. But
Tangrowth is not
I'd put
good
it-
to me.
I'd put it in
Tangrowth is
B
a-
tier.
I would put it in
Alright.
B as well.
Tangrowth is D for me.
Okay.
So
So
then it would be B.
I mean, you guys know I'm like, it's the red and blue for me. What do you not like about it, Soul? That it's just so tall?
I
or-
don't know. It's just like
little
a
eyes.
blob. It's not really anything to me. It doesn't do anything. It's worse than Tangela.
Yeah.
It's like
Do you like it? Do you like it more than the beta design?
No, the beta's way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We were asked to round up, so it goes to B, Dusty.
Oh, that's great. All right, that's fine.
Slow space.
That's so dumb. It doesn't
All
make
right,
any
guys.
sense.
I don't like it either, but it was requested, so.
So
We'll just do it for this one, and we're gonna see how it goes with the rest of our tier list.
I think we'll get a lot of comments that are like, no.
It doesn't add up.
all right.
No one's happy with what we do.
for a Gen 4 list, I think I'd put Electivire in S tier.
What?
Yeah,
That's a little too high for me, bud.
it's so good.
I'd put it in A.
No, bro. I don't really like.
I
this
would put it
Pokemon
in
that
A.
much.
I love it. The only thing
Well, of course you'd put it in A. You put it in S.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I will. Okay, the thing I don't think I love is that its head looks too attached to its body. Like I do.
I see what you mean. Like
that's
it
a
doesn't
little.
have a defined head. Its head looks like it's part of its torso.
Yeah, which I don't
It's just
love
weird.
that
It doesn't
too much.
look like, how is this an Electabuzz evolution? It's so different. It's
dude,
crazy.
it's not different.
It is in the color scheme and nothing.
No,
else.
it's literally the exact same evolution. Only thing that happens is it gets this like woolly face. Its hair grows out.
Bro, you
right?
tripping? This is not.
I'm
no,
not.
Now,
like,
in fairness,
Dude,
Elekid wasn't much of an Electabuzz pre-evolution, to be honest.
Dude,
yeah, but they still had like the same like eyes at least. Like it looked the same.
yeah, like
This is
the angry face. It could be the eyes, honestly.
This
that
is
makes
so
it seem
different.
I
It's really,
love
because it's a different generation. I think like a whole vibe is different.
Yeah. Well, so the prongs on the head of Elekid are now these like probes of.
Electabuzz has them too. I think.
Yeah.
It has like I think it has like spikes maybe.
No, Electabuzz has little antenna.
Does it?
Look him up.
Yeah,
Type
yeah.
him in.
He does. He
But
does.
I love the tail. I love the tails on it. The twin tails.
Yeah.
I can imagine it just like taking it and like electrocuting someone with it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, I don't know. I love it. It should be a fighting type. That's another issue. It should be a fighting type.
It probably should be.
It should have been
I'll do
electric
A tier.
fighting and fire psychic for Magmortar.
Yeah, if I'm being truthful,
been cool.
it's not S tier. It's A tier. But also, these would not be an S tier. if
What
this
would
was
you
my list.
say, Soul?
C.
Okay,
So
that
two
sucks.
A's and a C would be A because of rounding up.
Have we changed this halfway through? I feel like that would have normally made it a B.
No, I'm telling you what we've been wanting, what I've been told to say
Okay.
is that would be it. Y'all want to put it in B? Y'all want to go against?
No, that makes
the
sense.
people who asked us to round up and
We'll
look-
stay
I
with
think
it
it makes
for this
sense.
one, but I
I
don't
think
know
it's
about
like-
the next tier list.
I don't know about the next tier list either. I do hate this.
Because if
I
it's
feel
But
like
it got
like-
Lucario into S, so I'm fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
because no, it does make sense. If there's like two of us that agree on something, that's where it should go, right? It's like being outvoted. I
A
think
little bit.
Magmortar
Like it makes it hold
is
more
a problem.
weight. Sure.
This is
Magmortar is one of the worst.
Oh, we're on
Pokemon.
Armor Rouge now? Oh, excuse
Yeah.
me, Magmortar. Sorry.
Dude, this sprite's kind of sick, but the face is disgusting. The body is an egg. The legs
like
are
the pink.
chicken wings, dude.
The pink is what I really don't like.
Yeah. I don't like Magmar is weird enough, but like it's kind of endearing, right? It's because you can see, oh, it's a duck, right? Oh, it's got these like ruffly feathers. That's kind of weird. It looks like
It's a booby.
yeah, it's a booby, right? And dude, and I love the fire on the tail. The fire on the tail is so sick. They probably got rid of the fire on the tail and just made flames sticking out of it to give it its own unique.
Yeah. I don't
style.
hate it. I
This
don't
is
like
hideous.
really much of these cross-gen evolutions, to be honest.
I just don't know how it functions in the
me-
real world. It doesn't seem like a creature.
It's a B tier for me, I think.
B.
Yeah.
I would put it in A.
You guys are what?
I love the cannon arms. The cannon arms are cool. It's
Yeah.
No.
not bad, Dusty. It's just not great.
Look, Dusty, I'm gonna give you some homework here. Go watch Ash and Paul's 6-on-6
Oh my
battle
God.
that they had
Dude, that's this right
before
here.
the league.
That's this
And
right
it
here.
is so cool.
Look at how cool Magmar looks here. Like that's cool.
Oh, well, we're
right?
not. If we're comparing,
And now you're
Magmar's
looking
way
at
better.
this. What is
Magmar
this?
is way better. Don't
Yeah,
get me
Magmar
wrong.
is way better. But
What
still.
is this? This is awful.
Now you gotta watch it.
And it's got these like stripes.
Really cool.
It's got
It,
the
like,
fire
shoots
stripes.
out little like spheres, and they become rocks and stuff. It was cool.
Damn. All right. Well. All right. This is a shared list. I would put it in D, and you guys said S tier.
No, it would go to B then, because it'd be
perception.
put between B and C, and then Soul said B.
It was like B tier just became S because we liked it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't. I think it has the redeeming quality is that it's like an edgy fire type, right?
I guess. What's next?
Okay, so Togekiss is again.
Togekiss is S.
This is big chunk.
Togekiss is S.
Big.
S
It's
tier.
not S tier.
S.
No.
100%. I love it.
Listen,
S tier.
I
That
am
is
fully
another
convinced.
Lottie right there. That is another Lottie.
No.
right there, so you
A
throw it right in
Lottie.
S.
A Lottie is a Lottie. This is not a Lottie. This is literally a giant egg.
S.
This is an Easter egg,
S.
which thematically makes
It's an
sense
epic
with.
Easter egg.
I like Togepi. I do like Togekiss. It's not an S tier Pokemon. I would put it in.
Where would you put it?
I would put it in B.
You put it in
Okay.
B. Okay,
It's
well,
not a Latios because Latios
between-
is S tier.
This is what happened to Lucario. It's an S tier.
Yeah,
Guys, come on,
that's fair though.
That's
Oh my
exactly what happened to
gosh.
Lucario. You and I both said S, and Soul said B.
I think Mothim
true.
is better than this.
Well, I do too, but that's not in question here.
What? Listen, what did I say with Mothim? You guys put it in S, and I put it in.
We don't
A.
know, but somehow it ended up in A.
I said A. Soul said S,
S.
and you said B, and so it went to A.
I think I said A, dude. Whatever, it would end up in A. So this is an A tier Pokemon.
No, it's
Wow.
S.
No,
S.
S.
It goes to
Oh my
S.
god, I don't like this.
Yeah.
It's so good, dude. It's a bird.
Oh
and
my
an
gosh, you realize we've got Cynthia's team in S?
egg. I mean, that's where we're
It's
headed.
Garchomp,
Anyway.
Lucario, and Togekiss. We did already do Rose Raid, Spiritomb,
Guys,
and the others though.
The problem that I have with these Pokemon is they don't make sense. Their anatomy
You don't
makes no
make
sense.
I
Lumi,
do
look
not-
at this.
there's
Its
sometimes when
body
I
does
don't
not
like-
make
I'm
sense.
looking at pure beauty, man.
Its
This is
wings
not
are so
beautiful.
cool.
This
Yeah,
is
but that's
gorgeous.
that's not great art though. That's the thing.
This
I never
is
some
gorgeous.
Dream World arcs.
What is
art
this? It's a
just like-
blimp. This is a blimp. All right, but here
See,
you're,
Dusty,
you're
your
about
whole
to.
thing is like you don't see how it can operate in the world, and that is reason number 999. You need to go watch clips of it on the anime
Yeah,
because
I'll
it
tell you
literally shows
this.
it moving around and stuff.
This art right here makes it S tier. This is adorable.
Exactly.
There you go.
S
That's really cute.
tier.
He's
That's
cute.
cool. I like
tier.
Togekiss, but it's like, again, I'm always looking at potential. I'm like, this is not potential. This is an
It's like
artist
actually
who
a
does great
bird.
stuff. It's not a bird.
He
Bird-
is. He's a
Wings
bird.
don't
dove.
come out.
It's a dove.
Bro, it should have a beak if it's a bird. Okay? That's how it works.
Yeah,
Dusty, it is
This
a
is Pokemon.
Pokemon version.
Listen,
of
it
a
doesn't
bird.
have talons.
It doesn't have to have a.
It
beak.
doesn't have wings. It doesn't have
It does have
feathers,
wings.
and it doesn't have a beak. If it had a beak, I'd be cool with it. This is not that cute. Togepi should have been a dragon. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
it should have been. Its beta was like a dragon. It could
Yeah,
have.
that would have been really cool. Yen Mega is
S.
S tier.
Yen Mega is good. I don't know. About, I
That's
don't know about
sick.
S. No, I don't
It's
know
so
about
cool.
S. It's
No.
probably gonna go to S anyway because I would say A. So that
Then it would
works
go to
anyway.
S. I'm surprised you wouldn't say S, Soul. It's a bug. We're over here handing it to you. The shiny.
I'm not
man.
crazy about. I'm not crazy about this line in general. Like they're good bugs, but not like my favorite. There's way better ones.
Better than Lumineon.
No,
I thought
no,
he was
no,
like
no, no.
Pixel.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than
You know the
Ledian.
problem I mostly have with it. And
This
it's
is
not
what
a
I
big
did.
Problem, but
I-
its eyes are just like not as like
Cute.
you know like
It
defined.
looks like
Yeah.
looks like something out of Alien. I love
It
it.
does, yeah. Which actually in the new there was a new episode of Did You Know Gaming, and they were talking about how what Pokemon was it? I think Naganadel was based on
Oh,
the
yeah,
Aliens-
Alien.
the Alien
Xenomorph.
series. So I wonder how far back that goes. If maybe they were. I mean, Alien series has been around
I
forever.
don't think so because I think that was from James Turner and he wasn't working on these.
That's true.
But I
yeah.
could be wrong.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Yeah, no, he didn't start working on mainline Mons until Gen 5.
yeah.
yeah.
But this is literally what I saw in my. Actually, that's not true. I found a Yanma, but I got a shiny Yan Mega in Gen 5, and it's like the coolest thing. And it's such a good
Nice.
shiny for like a pixel game. So I would put it in S tier. Is it going in S tier? Because that feels good.
Yes, it goes in S.
Sweet. All right, so let's do these at the same time. We have two new evolutions in Generation 4, Leafeon and Glaceon. I think these are highly underrated. I think
I agree.
Leafeon is good. could be better. I think Glaceon is S tier.
I'm the opposite.
I am the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Leafeon is S tier and Glaceon is good. Could be better.
I wouldn't say S tier either. I would
What
say
is
I would
wrong
say
with
A.
Glaceon?
Yeah, I would say
Leafeon
A
is
for
A.
Leafeon.
This is the most beautiful Pokemon. Look at how cute
This
this
is the.
It has hair. It's
this
a man.
Is almost the worst evolution.
No, dude. What?
Almost. Sylveon's worst.
Sylveon's worse.
Sylveon is
yeah.
worse.
Jolteon is
This
pretty
is
bad.
second worst.
Vaporeon has lumps.
It's a C tier for me. It's not bad. It's
This
just
is so
not
cute. It's the
anything.
best. No, it's S tier. It's so cute.
I don't like its weird hair thing. That's a
It
cool
remind-
artwork
I'm not
of
a
it.
big fan of its hair either.
This
That's
is
a cool
like
artwork of it. Imagine
this-
if the hair wasn't there.
I
in
would
that
say
artwork.
I like the
B
hair.
for Glaceon, A for Leafeon.
They're
is how I
icicles.
would do it.
It's got the same crest as Articuno. I think this is like it literally is Ice Espeon. That's what it feels like.
You can't judge it on these artworks though, because these are fan arts. It's way different. Look
What
at the
do you
model.
mean? Yeah, the model's not great. But then models are never good. But the sprite, you want to see the pixel art? The pixel
I mean, I
art's-
don't like the official art either. I don't. There's just
Look at that. Tell me that's not adorable.
that is, but I don't know if that's real.
It's cute.
That's
This
not
is real.
That is
From-
real,
This-
I think.
This is real.
No, it's from Incandescent.
Yeah,
No,
no, I
this
think
is
he's
real.
right. Yeah, no, it says it's from Pokemon Incandescence, a fan game.
What,
Fan
guys?
game.
Okay, hold on. It's Gen 4.
I will give you a little bit. I will say I put it in B, because it's not as bad as I was thinking.
I
but
said
it's still
B
like
as
the
well.
second
Why
to
can I not
worst.
find this?
I said B as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to prove to you guys that it's like the best art.
It's
The-
not, because
here.
I've seen it. The art.
Type in
Not the art, not the art, the,
Cerebi,
Yeah.
is
Gen
great.
4. Gen 4, that's the very first one. That was the Gen I was introduced in.
You got to
Look how-
remind me the next time we do
look at-
this. I have a website you can like do this without
Here,
like
open image in
going
new
through
tab.
Google.
Oh, it's so small. It's the same art. It's adorable.
Oh, okay. Well, still, it's B.
It's B.
It's
That's
B.
so low. Well,
It
I put
is
it in S
B.
tier.
Well, that means it goes to A, because Soul said B as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So where did Leafeon end up?
Leafeon, I
A.
said A.
I would
Yeah,
put it.
Leafeon
I would
is-
put it in A. Yeah. it's so
Leafeon
good.
is the opposite, in which I think it's might be the best evolution.
It's
like
very
an
good.
Umbreon.
It's very
I
good.
think what I don't like about it is the little tufts of hair, or the feathers, or the leaves rather. The leaves. I also don't like
love
this
it.
thing on its head. But I love the crinkly ears,
It's
the
the
crinkly
sharp edges.
tail.
Soul loves it.
I know he
Yeah,
really
I
does.
love those.
It's great. It really is great.
It also looks like it could
Whatever's-
be related to Ninetales, and that's pretty epic.
That's kind of
It's a
cool.
good-
Yeah,
It's a good Pokemon.
that's really true. I think whatever's up here, I don't like. It's like these weird like brown tufts. I'm like, why are those not green? What is this musical note? Something like
We're-
that. I don't love.
We're gonna have
but-
to get
No
moving.
music.
We got to get going.
I know.
What's
Okay.
next?
Gliscor S tier.
S tier.
I would say A, so I guess it goes
So
S anyway.
S.
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
so-
liking
I think
this
it's
Gen
really cool.
4 tier list.
Shiny
Mam-
is so good. It's just a good
Mamoswine.
Pokemon.
Is an S tier.
No, Mamoswine, no.
Mamoswine is a B tier.
Mamoswine is a D tier for me.
How is it D
Wow.
tier? Name one.
'Cause I don't
That
like
actually
it.
goes to B then. That's actually even B.
I just don't like it. It's like a, it is what it is. It's a mammoth pig, and it doesn't.
But this is
do
like
anything for me.
always what. This is disgusting. This is like a man. Okay. This is bad.
Jesse, have you seen other human beings? Because you've now pointed out two quadruped things and said it was a man.
Its legs are too long.
No, that's not what it is, though. That's funny.
So I think this is so cool. This is like, and also you have this like beautiful blue color to just like if it didn't have blue eyes, it would be an awful design, right? Because
Yeah, it's too
I think
pig for me. It's too pig.
but it was always pig. It was always.
I know,
Do you,
I
do you
know.
like Swinub?
Yeah.
I like Swinub, but I don't like.
Because I like
Pilot
Swinub, and I don't like Piloswine. But this is great. I love this so much. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't like it.
All right. So where are we putting it? I put it in S.
It would go in B then.
Oh, that's so low.
I said
That's
D.
so low.
And what'd you say?
Yes. I said B.
Hmm.
So it'd be
Okay.
right in the middle of S and A. B.
That's
All
really.
right.
I feel like
Or
it's so
S&D.
low.
What's after
Magmor.
that?
It's better than Magmortar. So Porygon Z.
No. Porygon Z is.
I probably put it in
That's
S tier.
Solid A.
Yeah,
for the-
A.
Yeah, S might be too high because it's not. It's like
It's not. It's not too high. I would almost put it in S.
I put it in.
I'm very
A.
close
Yeah.
to putting it in S.
I don't know. For me, do you guys ever think we're gonna get a Porygon 3? That'd be kind of
Maybe.
fun.
I mean,
It would be
dude,
fun.
after they're giving us an Applin evolution and
Yeah.
a Duraludon evolution. I'm not ruling anything out.
Yeah.
You know, are we actually gonna get that original dragon? That's another like long question.
Yeah.
What about Gallade? We got Gallade.
Gallade is a solid A.
I
Bro,
feel like
you gotta
it's-
say S, bro.
S.
Gallade is S.
Gallade is cool,
S.
Gallade is S.
but it's
There's
just
no
a man, you know.
doubt. No,
Like-
but it's cool.
No, but it's an epic man with.
You don't
scythe
hate them
hands.
all, bro. You
No,
don't
I
hate
know it
'em
is
all.
sick. It is sick. I think a lot of my opinions are like have been cursed by the 3D models because I look at the art and I'm like, it's an S tier. Even this is really cool. This feels like Battle
We can't talk
Bond.
about the megas yet.
I know, but this
can't.
feels like Battle Bond Wally,
Yeah.
like Wally Ralts. That's what it looks like. Even this is just so cool. It looks like a Mega Man. I love it. S tier.
Alright, see, you knew in your heart.
This was one of my favorite. I mean,
I would put it
Ralts.
at the top of S tier.
Yeah, Ralts was my
I would go
favorite.
that.
Ralts was like my favorite of all time. Yeah. So Probopass, another man, just a nose,
F.
just a
Just
That's a
mustache.
straight S tier.
S tier.
Bro, stop.
Oh, F tier is what I
Stop.
meant. F tier is what I meant.
It's
I
F.
would put it in F.
That mustache thing
Is
the
it a mustache or
worst.
nose hairs?
Whatever.
In
it
Yeah,
is.
Mystery
dude, yeah,
Dungeon,
it's
I'm
true.
pretty sure it actually asks that. In Mystery Dungeon, it goes, "Are my hairs from
Yeah.
a mustache or are they nose hairs?" And then
Here's
he
the
never
thing.
answers it.
They're really.
I
just
like
rock.
I like Nose Pass a lot. I think Nose Pass is like a
Same,
funny
same,
concept.
same.
It's a magnet. It points north, right? That makes sense. Probopass, I know it has a different inspiration, and this is kind of like the pivot that I'm talking about, where they go, "This is nice. Let's base it on something else now." Yeah. So I don't like it, and it's got the human eyes. Why do these Pokemon have human eyes?
Is they're based off the little Moai statues?
Yeah, I don't like the
that's
eyes
true.
either though, and the hat, I don't like it. It's a F. Goodbye.
All right, F tier. I'm happy with that. How do you guys feel about Dusclops? I'm a big Dust Noir fan.
It's good.
Dusknoir's pretty cool. I'd solid
Yeah.
A.
I'd put it
Wait,
in.
I'm
I'd put it in A tier. Yeah, I flip flopped them. I'm a big
Okay.
Dusclops fan. Dust Noir feels like a downgrade because it doesn't
agree.
feel like a continuation of what
I,
Dusclops.
I
I
do
still think it's
agree.
good though. It's a B for me.
Like
So
Dust,
B A. What do you say, Dusty?
like Dusclops looks so heavy, right? It looks like it's just like if it touches you, you're done. But
I don't know
Dust
about, I don't know
Noir,
about a downgrade though. It's still good. It's the first one I like the most, the first stage. But this guy, Dust Noir, I like.
I'll put him in B.
Yeah, he's B for me too.
I usually would didn't evolve my Dusclops and then I'd run a Violite and that was fun. I like I think I really like Frostlass.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
Frostless
cool.
is
It's
good.
cool.
Frostless
This
is
is like
A.
this is what Jinx should have always been.
I
right?
do have an issue with it, like that it's still like kind of dressed. I love its like head and arms, but then the
Yeah.
bottom part of it I don't like as much. That's what holds it back for me. But
Sure.
it's still the face is so good. It's a great.
I think it
design.
would have been a little. I don't know. I think if I'm just looking at it, they would have had to make the face bigger for it to be to not have a body. I think.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like it a lot. Where would I put it? Maybe I don't know. Maybe B. Maybe A. High B. Low A.
You, Lumi?
I'd say A. A. Excuse me. Had something in my throat.
A,
Let's do A.
and A. All right.
All right. That's pretty clean. I
Wait,
didn't-
wait, did y'all both say for Dusknoir? I know Soul said B.
I
Yeah.
said. I think I said A.
Then it would go A. Dusknoir.
No. I'm sorry. No, Dust. No. Dust Noir. I think I said either B or C. I think I said
Okay,
C.
then it go B. It go B then.
Yeah.
Either way.
All right. Ralts. S tier.
Rotom.
I'm
That's a
like, what are you
Rotom.
saying?
What did I say?
Ralts.
We've been recording since 8 a.m. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm tripping. I'm like,
Ralts.
Rotom. Rotom is amazing, and I love that they've reincorporated it into the decks. But I really love all of these different forms. I've used them all in battle. They're so much
Y'all
fun.
think it was a legend too?
yes.
I did not think it was a legend. No.
I did.
It's a A for me, I think.
It's
I
an
think
A.
because we have to do
For
each form,
base
right?
form, it's an
I think
A.
base
Yeah, the
form
base
is
form.
A. I'm
The
good
rest,
with that.
bro.
The rest are C. That's just meh.
Are you kidding me?
No,
I
the
don't-
fan is also A. I like the
fan's
fan.
good, but the highest
What?
I would go is B. The fan and the lawnmower are good. The other two.
The lawnmower is good too.
Lawnmower.
A.
The lawnmower is, I think S tier.
You are
fridge-
back crap crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. The
Bro.
fridge and the microwave or whatever, they're like C.
The microwave is great. Look at how cool that is. He looks so evil. That's awesome.
It is good, but it's also
Very
a
Halloween
lawnmower.
design.
I love this so. It's a lot. Yeah, I know it's
good,
a lawnmower.
but it's also a lawnmower.
What
It's
is
a
wrong with
man,
that?
that's-
What is wrong? What is
just,
wrong with that?
It has
It's
a place
too
for a
much.
man to sit.
No, it's too much.
No,
of
that's
a
to catch the
lawnmower.
grass. That's not a seat. No.
Anyway,
Rotom Mo, I'm saying S tier.
You say S. I said A.
I say
What do
A.
you say, Soul?
A
You
as
said A.
well. Yeah,
And it goes A.
A with Rotom.
That's pretty good.
And then
we do
is also
fan?
A.
Fan is A.
I think fan is like really boring. I'd put it like in B tier.
Then it would go A.
Yep.
And then that might be informed by the fact that it's like why does it have levitate if it's flying type?
The other two for me are C.
I think I've used Rotom Wash the most because it's good. It's got a good
It's
typing,
the
but
best
Forgot about Wash.
competitively.
but
Yeah.
I don't like how it looks. I'd put it in C.
They're all C. The
I'd
rest
put
of
them both all in C.
Mhm.
Okay, well I think I'm putting Rotom Heat in A tier.
Then it would go to B.
Wow, what you guys are? How is this
C-
in A tier?
It's better looking.
But I
It's
put
not
it in.
boxy.
But I put it in. What did I put it?
You put it in B, and we both said A.
Okay, and then you don't think the refrigerator's any good? These are literally food Pokemon.
They're C's. No, they're not. They're
Dude.
appliance Pokemon.
I know,
Dusty,
but you
I
store
want you
food,
to tell me. No, it doesn't matter. How often
You
do
store
you
food
eat
in
your
them.
refrigerator? How
I don't-
often do you eat your refrigerator?
bro. Sometimes I spill a little bit of pickle juice, and I just got to get a little bit of pickle juice. You know, just take a little lick.
Oh my gosh.
You've never done that?
No.
No, I'm not a pickle juice connoisseur.
All right. I feel that's tough, guys. I really thought
Oh, if
we would.
if we keep going, we can maybe finish this.
I feel
let's
like
go.
I feel like we were all in agreement with Rotom. Really, we're not a fan. That's disappointing.
I might bump the fridge up to B. I'm just
Like I want to argue a little bit more.
the fridge I could say in B.
The fridge
So
is
that-
so cool, and
I don't think
each
that
of them have
changes
their
it,
own
but-
unique
It
colors.
doesn't change it.
Yeah,
That
it doesn't
stinks.
change it.
I'm not budging on that. That's
That
a C
stinks.
tier mon. Also,
Alright.
confirmed Dusty eats fans and refrigerators.
No, guys, you
Oh.
put food in a refrigerator and you cook food in
Oh.
a oven. I like that.
What are we
That's
gonna
nice.
say about this bland trio next?
Azelf,
F
Azelf,
tier.
watch your mouth. Azelf is straight A.
I think they're all F tier. Is Azelf the blue one?
Yeah.
The blue one maybe.
Oopsie. Okay,
I think
for me,
no. Here, this is what I would do right here. Oh, can you see this? I'm sorry.
No.
it's fine. We're
1,
getting too long.
2.
Anyway, so.
3.
No, bro.
No.
Okay, so Azalf, since we started with him, would be a B tier for me.
Then it would
Uxie
go
is
to B.
Uxie's A.
What'd you say, Lumi?
I said A for it.
Oh wow.
Azelf.
Uxie is A for me.
Uxie is.
Which one's
straight
Uxie?
B.
This one?
That's
They're all
the
the same
yellow.
to me.
The yellow.
Yellow
Yellow.
fairy.
What did you say, Lumi?
I said D.
Why?
It's so
Not
bad.
good.
It's bad.
He's got his
Soul.
eyes closed. That's why he looks good. He's got like a
What?
round head. It's not
What,
bad.
what do you like, Muna?
No, I just don't. Yeah, I do like Muna, but I don't like these Pokemon that much. So, Azelf, yes. B. Uxie, I said A, and Mesprit is D. Yeah, let's say that.
Mesprit would stay D then, and Uxie, unfortunately, because Soul put it so high, it would go to C.
See?
Fortunately, it's so good. It's
C.
like kind of like a Mew. They remind me of Mew.
Yeah,
Because
but
of rounding up, it goes to C.
all right. You know what? Honestly, like if I do look at each of the individual designs as individual Pokemon, I'm actually not as offended. But when I do see them all together, they feel like
They're
copycat
all still the
clones.
same. Yeah,
It's like why
sure.
do these exist? It's like
they've,
Squawkabilly.
they've grown on me over the years. Not Mesprit because it's.
I like
Right,
Azelf
yeah.
a lot.
And the thing is, they're
All
not
right.
even as strong as Mew. All right, we
get
got
to the real hot takes.
box
Ready?
legendaries. You guys ready?
These are some of the worst box legendaries.
We have Dialga, Palkia. What are we doing with these?
I love.
Dialga and Palkia.
Which version did you both pick?
I picked Diamond because I liked Dialga like a lot when I was a
Okay.
kid, and then as I got older, I don't like it anymore. And I like Palkia. What happened? I don't know.
That's pretty much what happened to me. I got Diamond, but I lost it, and a friend of mine gave me Pearl, so then
Yeah.
I always played Pearl.
I always hated like Palkia's feet. Like they're so weird,
Big.
but the rest of it is really good.
Sorry,
just
Pearl
kinda, like,
enthusiast.
yeah,
Shut up.
their faces are what bother me the most. Like they're just so not Pokemon. Like from Gens 1 to 3, you're like, okay,
I
these
do
are
think
Pokemon.
that
And then you
was
see this and you're like, whoa, what is this?
I do think that was the point. They were trying to make them look like demonic, or this was the first time where they introduced a Pokemon, including the legendary, where it felt this is when the Yu-Gi-Oh accusation started, right?
Mhm. I
It
still
was like
think
these
to
are
this
over
day-
designed. Yeah, to
To
this
this
day.
day, they still are not like their faces
Mhm.
don't exist in the Pokemon
Right.
catalog. They're still very odd faces.
Yeah.
What ranking though? I'd put Dialga in B and Palkia in A. No, you know what? I put them both in A.
I would put them.
I put them both in B.
I would put them both in B, so they'd all go to B.
Nice, dude. That feels good. For Cherubi, that feels good.
I can't believe we're agreed on them being not great legendary like boss.
They're
I
not
think they're
good.
fine. They're not. They're
I
not
love-
Zekrom.
I picked
No, they're not.
Palkia because I
They're
was
certainly
like,
not Lugia.
No.
I was a hipster, so I picked Palkia, but I do like Dialga, and I think Dialga has a cooler type.
Before the
Steel
origin
Dragon
forms,
is
I was
great.
just like, these are just the worst box legendaries. Like,
Yeah,
they just,
I mean, even the origin forms aren't good.
I like them more, but we'll talk about that.
They
at a
just look like
different date.
Arceus. Heatran is cool. It's one of those legendary. There was
Heatran S tier.
yeah, there were a lot of
tier.
legendaries in this game that like
S.
I love it.
you know, these are like the Entei, right? Like it's cool, but I would put it in B.
It would go B
Heatran
for
is
me.
so underrated. I love it so much.
It's
It could-
underrated, but it's not that good.
Maybe it doesn't need to be a legendary, but as just a Pokemon design, it is amazing. I love it. It's like
this
my little
looks like
frog
a
friend.
toad.
Yeah, he's a frog.
I do
He's
like this, and
awesome.
I'm pretty sure this is official art from a
It is, it
card
is.
or something.
It is.
I
It's
do
from
like
the
this.
distribution of it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The Balrog. You know what, dude? I'll give it.
That's not a bad-
This is what I really didn't like.
Yeah,
This-
well, that's
I-
random anime art.
Yeah, but it opens
Either
its
way,
mouth.
it'd go
and
to
it's
A.
like, why does it have a pink mouth? Like it has a
Oh,
fleshy
yeah, we
tongue.
gotta
It's
get
got
moving.
a tongue, buddy.
Yeah.
Lumi's got to go.
So A,
A.
that's
yeah.
fair because I love it so much.
I do like it. I don't love it. Regigigas.
Cresselia, I'd put in. Oh, is Regigigas next? My
Yeah,
bad.
Regigigas was like kind of wild for it to be even introduced. To
Kinda
think that a
random.
trio master could show up in the next generation was pretty unique. What do you guys think about Regigigas?
Bro, we got a little ways.
What is it?
He's all right. I'll say B. I'll say B for Reggie.
I would say
it's not
C.
bad. It's not good, like great, but
B tier. I think B tier works.
it,
I've always
it was
liked.
my favorite Reggie before the new Reggies.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wild and
It's
yeah.
got like the
What would you
colors
put?
I like. I like the colors a lot.
The colors are cool. It's got gold inflections. It looks like marble
The gold
columns,
is nice.
right? You can see, like, I can imagine those eyes like being dimmed out, and then like when you awaken it, all the lights turn on, all of its eyes, and the grass is so cool. There needs to be more steel Pokemon.
It
right?
really is like
a
the
normal
golem.
type, buddy.
Yeah, it's not steel, bro.
No, I
it's
know,
like
but-
very golem. Like
Yeah,
you know?
I think of like I'm thinking of like so I have my shiny Scizor. I named it Moss because I imagine it's rusted out, right, and then it gets covered in this like disgusting moss. It's like overgrown. It awakens. Anyways, Anyways,
Creselia's A.
wait, what are we doing with Regigigas? B.
It would go B, yeah, because you
All
both said B and I said C.
All right, great.
Is Cresselia
Cresselia?
next or- Okay. Cresselia.
A.
B.
I kind of like that I don't understand its body.
I would say B. It's cute. It's cool. It's got a lot going for it.
Like,
It's just
I wish the legendary
weird.
It's a
birds.
pesky croissant.
Yeah, I wish the legendary birds were more.
Is this a
like-
bird to you? Unlike Togekiss?
How is this a
Listen,
bird? And Togekiss
listen,
is-
No, but he's
listen.
saying bird, so I was like, is this a bird?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It
it
has a-
is a bird. You're right. But how are you saying this is a bird when Togekiss is not?
Yeah, honestly, maybe
This
I'm
is
wrong.
not
It
a
has a mouth
bird.
hole. It's got a mouth hole. What would you call this? What would you call this?
It's a legendary. It's a Pokemon. That's what it is.
I think it's based on what I like is rather than having wings and talons, it's got these little hands and it's got these things that like make its body like way more dynamic and interesting. It almost
It is a weird
looks like a
Pokemon.
star. It's so weird, but I like that about it. Like
Yeah.
this is hilarious. This is what it would look like without those things.
That does
Right.
look like a bird, actually.
It does.
But it would have the crest on its head.
I mean, it's abstract, right? It's supposed to be abstract. I think it's a cool Pokemon. It's a cool, and it's a legendary. I don't like it on Togekiss because it's just like, it's like wings and its body and its head and its tail. It's all this like fluffy. It's not even fluffy. It's just all flesh. Where Cresselia, it's made up of beams of light and there's different colors and you can see which part of its body is what. So, anyways, I'd probably put it in A.
What did you say,
It would go to A. It would go to A. I said A.
Okay.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Is Giratina next?
Giratina is next. We've got, which one is which? Origin form and Snick form.
Origin form
Origin
is
the snake form. It's Origin form and what is the other? Is it normal form?
Distortion or Origin form and...
I think it is called like the distortion form or something.
It has a specific name. I just can't remember it right now.
Yeah, altered form.
Altered. That's it.
The base form, the altered form, I do not like. It's Brontosaurus looking
Brontosaurus.
Like chunky
it's
legs.
It's so weird, yeah.
It's
like how do all six legs work together? It's weird.
Yeah. It's
Did you say C? I said C as well.
Yeah.
C for
now, Origin Giratina though
is really sick.
Is
demonic.
That's got to be an S tier, I think.
I honestly, it is really cool. It's not as slender as a Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I would give it A.
I'd put it in A. Yeah,
it's cool that they didn't make it as slender because it's more like a centipede instead of like a worm instead of a dragon.
Yeah,
it's S for me. But anyway, that's good.
That's good.
What's next?
We've got
Fion
and Fion and Manaphy.
So this is crazy. Fion I think is an A tier. Manaphy I think is C. Like they're so similar but not. Like one of them's adorable and the other one's like.
It's like
I would put them
a little cartoon character.
Manaphy S and Fion in A.
Yeah, Manaphy. When I look at its I don't like the eyebrows.
No, me either. I love Fion though. Like the big difference is like it's got like one little ballerina leg, like a top or something.
Yeah,
and it's just cuter in every way. I don't know. I like it so much more.
It has it's almost like a little spirit ghost where it can like float around. Where Manaphy, you can kind of see the legs, which is cute. It's like a wet. I don't know. It's like it's like. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it.
So I said A. Lumi said
it's cute.
A.
For Fion, I said A. Yeah.
I like the two shades of blue. Fion, I would probably put B. I'd probably put Manaphy. I'd probably put like D or C.
So
Fion would go
A.
And
Manaphy,
I said S.
Wow. So I said C, and he said
I'll put it in C. D's a little low.
It would be B then.
B.
Okay.
All right, we can do this. We can knock this out.
We got Darkrai. Darkrai's coming in next, which I was thinking about this. I actually had a dream about this.
A tier.
I think there's going to be a Pokemon Sleep event with Darkrai.
Oh, yeah, at some point. They'll be like, have a nightmare.
I think A tier is
for Halloween.
It's cool, but it's still like, I don't know, it feels like almost incomplete to me. There's some things about it that are just a little...
Can you guys...
I think it's supposed to be like a sleep paralysis demon in that way, though.
Oh wow, that's awesome!
I like it more with the legs. Like when its legs are out, I actually
can you
like
explain that to me? Because I like this better. I like that it just kind of hovers. It's a shadow.
I can't explain it that much because we don't have enough time. But
why can't you explain it? When do we have to log off?
Probably 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. I just don't understand it.
I like its hair. It does have a little bit too much of like human vibes to it. That's one thing I don't like about it. But I do like its hair and its look. It's a great design. Don't get me wrong.
It's really cool.
This
is not a great design. Its art is cool, but the render is not good. I think I'd put it. It goes back to B tier, man. Everything's just B tier. It's cool. I'm glad it exists.
A for me, so it's an A. I think
it's an A.
Yep.
Shaman, D. Both of them.
Shaman. Oh no.
Both of them.
Hedgehog form, Sonic form is C, and then
it's grown on me a lot actually.
And then Flying Deer is D tier, maybe F.
Oh, why? It's so good.
Wow.
It's not good.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
I would put both of them in B, but the flying one is better.
I would put both of them in B as well. So where'd you put them, Dusty?
So we go B and we go C.
No, I'd go B.
Come on, I think we changed halfway through. If I put it down here. If I put
No,
it down
man.
here,
If you said D, then it's B.
The sky form is better too, like no doubt.
it's no.
It's like a
The sky form
deer.
is better.
It's like
I
a
don't-
deer.
It looks like a car. Dude, you don't like what was it?
I
you
don't love
like,
it.
You don't like Buizel, but you like this Shaman.
It does have a little bit of a weasel vibe, but it's
It
better.
looks like it literally has. It's a cartoon animal. Like that's a man.
Yes, that's literally what
It's
a
not a
Pokemon is,
man,
Dusty.
bro.
No, they're not cartoons, dude. That's not. I don't like it at all. What is
Dusty
it?
is abusing the man. Abusing the man.
It's got the face of a human.
Yeah, Dusty,
No,
I also
it does
really think you need to work on what your definition of a man is. Go outside, meet some people,
It's the
see
face.
if any of them look like a
dying.
deer.
I'm actually dying. Yeah, it's a little like puppy dog face. That's what it is. Like a puppy dog cartoon face. Okay, I'll give it to you.
But is it a
what's to do with
deer?
man?
Ugly
But is it-
people up there in New Hampshire, man.
But is it a deer? Is it a dog?
offense, of course.
Is it a hedgehog? Well, I'm not offended because that's not true.
No,
There's-
not you.
We're
people,
yeah, no,
handsome.
I just meant because apparently there are people that look like pig
the
mammoths
people
up
of
there.
New Hampshire.
Bro,
Yeah,
what is shaman? It makes no sense. If it
It's a
had,
hedgehog that turns into a dog deer that flies.
that's what I'm saying. That's cursed.
But that's cool.
It's not
Pokemon.
cool. It is not cool. It makes no sense.
Listen, Pokemon should not make sense. Pokemon.
they
should
need to make,
not
bro. They should make a
sense.
little bit of sense.
No, they shouldn't.
No,
They
I
shouldn't.
hate this whole narrative of like everything
Yes.
has to make sense. When
I-
Pokemon
Yeah.
first came out, they were just monsters. They were just things. They don't have
Amen.
to be like just.
Amen.
They don't all have to have this crazy backstory that makes them turn into something that I don't know Einstein figured out.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Praise
Arceus.
God.
they gotta make it a little bit of sense. Yeah, let's talk about let's talk about Pokemon God. That makes
Arceus is B.
Arceus is grown
I
on
would
me.
say A.
I used to think the design was horrible, but I like. I don't know. I used to be like, why is it a deer? It's always a deer. But then I realized,
Well, because they're kind
It's a
of like
llama.
related. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
related to,
Why
like,
is it a
An
llama?
alpaca.
exactly.
related
That's
to, like,
that's
gods.
cursed. They're all cursed. All of these things are cursed.
It is very awkward looking, but I think it's supposed to be.
It is. Yeah, it's supposed to be
It
something that we
still
don't
works.
understand, right?
Yeah.
Just be a little
I
abstract.
used to not care about it as much, but now I like it a lot more. It's
Yeah,
like
Xerneas did the
very cool.
best. Like Xerneas being that.
Xerneas is amazing.
Yeah, Xerneas is what the god
Xerneas is
Pokemon
dope.
should have been. I think you should switch Xerneas and Arceus. Xerneas should be the god Pokemon. It's so good.
No, but I mean, when you meet God one day, you're gonna be like, I didn't think that this would look like this. You're
Yeah,
really
right.
gonna be.
Yeah,
you're
right.
gonna be like, this isn't some majestic deer. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
scared because God made whatever that fish is at the bottom of the ocean. That is the creepiest fish I ever seen, and all those scary.
You talking about
bugs.
Stargazer?
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, guys. So we have our Elite Four team.
wait.
at-
Where did you put Arceus though?
You put him
Oh.
in B.
And where did
Isn't
you
that-
put him?
I put him in B, so it goes B.
Okay, I had him in A. All right, whatever. All right, so yes, we made our.
We
elite
got our
team.
Elite Four team. We have
Six?
Gallade.
Wow, 6.
Empoleon was our starter. We boxed it. We got Gallade, Garchomp.
Box starters.
We got Lucario, Togekiss, Yanmega, which is crazy, and
And a shiny Gliscor.
and a shiny Gliscor. Yeah,
Does that
that's
have
a
to
that's a
be
dope
shiny?
team, dude. I like
I
thinking
love-
about that. Like this is our box. Like we just like this is each box. Box 1, box 2, box 3. That's how we should do it in the future.
Out of
Box it.
that that S tier, 2 of them are in my like top 6.
Oh really? Which ones?
It's Gallade and Togekiss.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
That's cool. I think I'm pretty happy with this team. I
Yeah,
think
you can see what we did. Like B
Yeah.
is Gen 4 probably.
Yep. Most of them, literally, most of them are way down here. And again, about half of A tier is just Rotom forms. I think the
all
only
things.
change I would make is like
Cherubi.
I'd put this up here.
That is so dumb.
So
it's
dumb.
cute.
Look at the Pokemon it's next to.
Listen, it's
I
not
know.
it's not an Elite Four team, but it's like that's my shoulder mon, right?
Okay, put it back where it belongs.
I think I also have this here and this here.
Stop this. You're going to mess it up. All right, back down.
Ruby back down 2.
All right, that's it.
No.
I know that's crazy. The chair be so low, but anyways. So
Cool,
overall thoughts for Generation 4 before we log off.
I mean,
What are your final words for Generation 4? Are we happy with the Gen 4
my
remakes?
second to least. No. It's my second to
No.
least favorite generation.
It was
design.
done dirty by Game Freak, and it's now being done dirty by us. Good night, everybody.
That's good.
I'm happy with
We're
this.
sorry if we offended you.
No, I'm not that sorry. If
Not
you
you.
did, listen, if you
Sorry,
liked this,
people of New Hampshire.
or if
But
you didn't
Dusty
like this,
thinks y'all look like mammoth pigs.
subscribe so you see our Gen 5 tier list that's coming out really soon. Can't wait to do this with all of you. Beautiful community. Oh, also, thank you to all of our patrons, all of our channel members. Special thank you to Drogain, the mythical tier channel member. Really appreciate you, man. We'll see you in the Discord. Join the Patreon, become a channel member to get access to bonus content and our secret Discord server. We'll see you guys next time. Gen 5, Unova, we're coming for you. Unova remakes. Let's go. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.